Well, hi. We were almost late. We were just
Almost.
sitting here, and I'm like, "Uh-oh, it's after 6. We better go live." So,
Yeah,
hi,
enjoying it this minute.
new time zone thingy.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
time zone, daylight savings time friendly. So, it's 6 here in the mountains, and it looks like 5. And the light is always a little weird on screen. We've been doing this enough years now. We've learned to adjust the light beforehand. So if everything looks lit well, let us know. Hopefully, this works out because we got a new light configuration for daytime sales.
Yes.
Hi, guys. Welcome. I'm Sarah the Traveling Button. This is Hubby Junk Drunk Mantiques, and we are the Coleman Collective. Every week, we scour the state of Colorado for fresh and fun vintage finds. And really, more or less, we pick what we like. We pick what's fun, what is eye-catching, what draws us in. Sometimes it's very expensive items. Sometimes it's little tchotchkes,
Right.
So I think that's the fun in actually picking what you like is finding things that bring you joy, which in turn makes the job a lot of fun,
Yeah, a
honestly.
lot easier to sell stuff that you like rather than trying to, put on a face. So
Absolutely. Yeah. I like selling stuff that I like. And we love that our chat likes what we have. So that's always a good feeling as well. Welcome in, you guys. I see all of our regulars here plus some. So thank you guys for being here. We're going to go through and say howdy here in just a second. What's everybody been up to this week? Let's see. Lisa had a birthday. Her birthday was Wednesday. Who else had a birthday this week? Anybody else out there? Anniversary birthday, dog birthday. Celebrate. So welcome in, you guys. It's really good to see all of you and be with you another Sunday night. Thank you for supporting small business. Remember, you don't have to buy a thing. We appreciate you just hanging out and watching and lurking. And if you're new, please pop out in the chat and say hi. We want to welcome you. Everybody's very friendly and kind. And that's the whole, I think, vibe of Sunday night when we get together is there's a lot of kindness with people in our chat to each other. You guys are always so kind to us. Lots of information is given out. If we don't know something, somebody in the chat likely does. So we have just the best group of people, and we're so grateful for all of you. If you would remember to hit a thumbs up on this broadcast as you come in. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the stream tonight. And if you haven't subscribed, it is absolutely free. We're here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with live sales. We're talking about something interesting for Wednesday, but yeah, we're not telling yet. Stay tuned to the Facebook group for that. Kind of excited about possibly a different little format or something. You just never know. So hang tight. We will be looking into some fun ideas for Wednesday night sales here on YouTube. Don't worry, we're not leaving YouTube. We will be here. But I am excited for what spring is to bring, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Wordsmith, I saw Evelyn's lima bean soup with the ham. That looked really, really good. And my grandma always used to call those big flat white lima beans, she would call them butter beans. So are the big flat white limas the same thing as butter beans? Just curious. Hello. Welcome, chat. I am going to say hi to everybody that's here. Welcome home, Lisa with the wrench. Hope your birthday was great, girl. Thank you so much for being here and devoting your time to us tonight. She is reminding you to make sure you're in live messages. Live chat, all messages. I've always messed that up. So live chat, all messages. If you're in top chat, it could get filtered as far as the bidding goes in the comments. So just make sure When you turn on your chat, if you want to bid on something, make sure it says live chat. We don't do any just in case bids here, just whole dollar increments. And remember, of course, all sales are final. It's vintage. Everything is as in the condition described. And of course, if there's flaws or something, we'll let you know. New buyers, easy peasy. All we need from you is to email David and I at the same email address, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we need your username in the chat. We need your shipping address, and we need what else do we need? We need your email. There we go. Email. Right. We need your email so we can invoice you through PayPal. And basically, when we invoice through PayPal, you'll get sent a link. If you have a PayPal account, you can certainly use it to pay. If you don't have PayPal, don't stress. Any major card is fine. Okay. So we just get paid through PayPal, which is why you get the link from them. We also have a merch store. Lisa has dropped the link in the top of the chat, as well as our eBay shop, which is hopping. We are so grateful for that. We had a 90-day total that broke a record for us. You know how they give you your stats. And our 90-day total on eBay broke a record, which always feels really good as a small business. So happy about that, and check it out if you haven't been over there. Lots of cool stuff in the shop, and I'll be listing more this week as well. Hi, Brian. How's it going? Great to see you. Happy Sunday to you too. And we've got our girl Amy with the wrench, otherwise known as Wildflower Amy. Hello, love. Good to see you tonight, my friend. And we have Holly Parker also on the wrench squad. Well, look, my girls are in the house. I missed you both Wednesday, and we're happy to have you home. Guys, if you need anything, Holly and Lisa and Victoria also, if she is here, I bet she is, and Amy Wildflower are here to help. So look to any of the wrench holders if you need anything whatsoever through the sale. Remember, David and I are a married couple. He's downstairs. I'm upstairs. So everything will come on one invoice. And that means combined shipping, whether you buy from David or you buy from myself. If you purchase something this last Wednesday night, I think that sale was the, 6th, 5th, something like that. 5th. Yeah, it was Lisa's birthday. It was the 5th. So if you purchase it on the 5th, it will combine with anything you might purchase tonight. And invoices will go out tomorrow. Tomorrow. So thank you guys. And there's Phil, fresh to the wrench squad as well. Thank you so much for all your help, Phil. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you. Hello. There's Victoria also on the wrench squad. Look at all the wrenches in the house tonight. I love it. Thank you guys for all your help. We couldn't do it without you, I promise. It would be rough with just David and I. So Regina, how are you? Already gave your thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it so much. That's a great reminder. If you have not hit that thumbs up, please do it. Please do it. Hi, Susan Lee. I saw earlier, or maybe it was later down in the chat, that you had a birthday this week and you're turning 29 again as the rest of us. We're just perpetually 29 in this chat. I love it. Happy birthday, Susan. I hope you had a good one, honey. Thank you, Trippy Elizabeth, for being here. Love to you, my dear. Good to see you. There's Gail and Steve. Hi, guys. Hello. Sarah Lee Coleman. Welcome, love. Good to see you. Hey, Liz. How's it going? There's sweet Tesla. We missed you too, girly. Thank you for being here. Anne said, had a rough weekend, need some fun. Well, we are here for that too, girl. Yes, let's have some fun tonight. Hugs to you, Anne. There's my Arvuvu girl from down under, living down in Florida. Yes, Susan Arvuvu is our buddy from down under, as well, of course, as OG Phil, who is our other buddy from Australia. So it's great to have you guys here, and hopefully Myth is somewhere in here too. Hi, KB, spring break, grandma can sleep. Oh, bless your heart, KB. I bet you love that.
Yeah,
have a nice break. I forgot. Holy cow, it is spring break, isn't it? It's already that week in March.
Mm-hmm.
It's just everything's flying by. Suzanne Deem, how are you? Good to see you in the house tonight as well. All right, we're scrolling down. There is Trina going back to work tomorrow after being off for surgery since December 2nd. Look forward to driving littles to school again, I think. That's awesome, Trina. Well, enjoy your first Monday back. I hope you have a really good day, and I hope it was a nice break for you, even though it wasn't for something super fun. So have a good day back, doll. Hi, Ginger. Great to have you with us tonight, love. Thank you for being here. There's Kathy Plunkett. Hi. Welcome in, Kathy. And of course, butterbeans are lemons. Okay, thank you, Wordsmith, for clarifying that. I was thinking that's what they look like. So
trying to find different ways to sell them, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, call them butterbeans. They'll like them better than limas.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm scrolling down. Mary H is in the house. Hey, Mary, welcome in. And let's see here. Brought a snack. Already disappeared. Oh, those extra cheesy Cheez-Its are really good. And you know the ones that David and I like? They're like slightly burnt. What are they? They're toasted, I think is what they call them.
Yeah.
And they have like a little bit of just brown to them. Oh, I love my toasted Cheez-Its. Yes, so good. Hello. Thank you again, Holly Parker, for the wonderful reminder. We are trying to get to 100 likes tonight on the stream. And someday I'll get to 4K on the subscribies. Yay. Someday I wish upon a time. Hey, Rosie Clover, good to see you. Kitty thinks it's time to eat. I know. David, did you feed the dogs early tonight?
Yeah, I gave them a small bite beforehand, and then we're going to feed them the big dinner after. So.
After, yeah. And they get antsy like 2/3 of the way through the show. Like, I know I have third meal coming.
Tonight might be interesting. We'll see.
Hi, Brad. Hi, Laza. How's it going, friends? Good to see you guys in the house as well. All right. There's Tina, which is Lisa V's sister. Hello, Tina. Great to see you too. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see here. David, what else am I forgetting as far as like important stuff?
Not really anything. Yeah, we've got tonight's sale, a lot of littles, a lot of biggers, and a whole bunch of different things in between that will combine with whatever you purchased Wednesday. So yeah,
littles and bigs and all that good stuff.
Yes.
I have it is Little Kittle Palooza tonight. So I ended up getting into a batch of Little Kittles for a really good deal. And I have Kittles, I have the pop-up plaything, I've got the collector case, we've got dollies, sticker books, clones, you name it. I've got it coming tonight. So I'm very excited about that. Phil says over 85 in the chat and only 48 thumbs up. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Put a thumbs up on that stream. Much appreciated. Thank you, doll. All right. So, that Trader Joe's popcorn is so good, Sarah Lee. I love that stuff. Yes. Yummaroo. In fact, I need to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow. I'm almost out of my.
Well, and we also have to pick a little bit tomorrow because yesterday was a bust.
Oh my God, you guys. So we'll tell you about, if you hear and you live outside Colorado, the new antique capital of the USA is Florence, Colorado. Well, they just named Florence because it had been the state antiques capital of Colorado, but it hadn't been the antiques capital of the US.
Right.
So apparently recently it was named down in Florence, antiques capital of the US. And it is like a straight 2 streets of like 2 blocks in their old historic buildings of antique stores.
Yeah.
And usually we've been going there for 10 years. It's always fun. We're there probably once every 4 months or so, right? Well, interestingly enough, David and I didn't realize it had been over a year since we had been down to Florence. So we were like, let's go Saturday. It'll be fun. And it was. We had a good time. We took Tiffany with us, and she took it easy. But we ended up doing some hardcore antique storing, and we bought very, very, very little. And I think it's just the same inflation there that's going on everywhere else. And now that they've been named the antique capital of the US, they're like, hey, we're going to put another $10 on that. Because, I would as a merchant. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. However, as a reseller, we were like, well, damn, that's rough. So it was slim pickings yesterday in Florence, frankly. But we did some amazing, we had a warehouse sale on Friday, and then we also did some awesome thrifting. So very happy with everything that we found, and I hope you guys enjoy and have fun tonight. So yeah, it has been cold and all of that. I understand. Oh, Phil says, guys, 39 days until Easter. How many of you guys do like an Easter display or a spring display? And if so, do you already have it up? Let me know. All right, we are going to get rolling on the sale. We have a lot to get through tonight. I have a couple of quick claims. Mainly everything's auctions, but I do have a couple of quick claims. And yeah, it was super fun. We had a great time. We ate at the little diner cafe there and everything. But yeah, it was just really hard as far as inventory. But thrift pricing looks like it's going down a little bit. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. And who knows, it may just be new pricers, and that may change in another 3 months. But
yeah, we were actually talking to one of the pricers at the ARC thrift store over by our house, and we had gone through the line with some stuff that he felt was too highly priced, and he gave us a deal, and we looked at each other and we were like, that never
like, I think we're dreaming. God,
what is happening? They're giving us a lower price than what it's marked at the thrift store? Right. What? Like, because they were kind of high, these items, but we were still going to get them. But it just makes the profit that much better when we can get it, you know, at a decent price and then bring it to you guys at a decent price. So that being said, I'm very excited to show you everything we have tonight. And I think what I might do is just start. David, I think
you have one more than I do.
You know what is super funny? I skipped number 10 for some reason. So we actually have the same amount. So I am going to make you go first, babe.
Awesome. Hey, I'm down. That's great. I love that we have the same numbers. So yes, welcome, guys. We're so excited. We have a lot of fun stuff. And yeah, it feels springy right now, at least for today. So let's enjoy the spring vibes. I have a couple of glass pieces that I'm super excited to bring. We've got a cute little birdie in a nice lighter blue. And then, of course, this guy. He's a hedgehog, is what we've come to decide. I could not find him online, though. And I think he's really cool how he's got the tip that's the blue and then the applied blue glass eyes, one a little bit bigger than the other.
I love him. He's so funny.
Cool is you can see that little trapped bullicante. That is like kind of goes right, well, it looks like it kind of went right through the tail. But yeah, it's kind of like a little egg shape inside. So just a little hollow area for the little guy. And he's about, let's see, about 3.5 inches long. Nice little guy that can be a paperweight or put into your display with other little pieces. And yeah, I just love his little nose.
I know, he's really cool. I have never seen him, and we tried to find what he was because I feel like he is Swedish, probably, if I had to guess.
Well, we got him at the same place that we got this little guy, and he is Swedish. So that's what I was kind of thinking was most likely, because a lot of times they'll get multiple things from the same area.
Yes. Yes. And people raise them. I don't know if it's that way in Australia, Phil, but people here raise them as pets. Our neighbors across the street used to have a whole little nest of them. Yeah.
And hey, Perry, it's good to see you. And yeah, this little blue guy, he's clear with the blue tint throughout the glass. So he's, you can kind of see through pretty well there. Nice, shiny, polished bottom. No markings or signature though, but would have probably had a little sticker on him.
He's cute.
This guy the same. I like him. You can actually play with him.
These are awesome little pieces, and I like that he is like a lighter blue than the the little forget-me-not birds. I can't remember.
Yeah. The birds have had yes. Yeah. He is lighter, and you can see you got a really nice little pinched tail there. So you've got a nice artist mark there.
Cute.
And then the nice big eyes. So thank you, Perry. I see your bid. They both measure right at about 3.5 inches long. And from what I could tell, this guy, I mean, he could be 70s to early 90s, but I think this guy's in the 90s in there. So we're going to go ahead and count down. These are the two different choices. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. And here we go. 15. Thank you, Perry. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end or 19. Yeah,
Hi, Lemmy. What are you doing?
I'm back.
You're back. Okay, well, cool.
All right, there's her bid end, Perry. Let me know which one you want.
Congratulations, Billy.
Yeah. All right, so Lemmy's gonna watch the comments. Okay, Lemmy. Okay, Perry, let me know bird or hedgehog.
Awesome. Congrats, Perry. Thank you so much. I know little Lemmy is in the house tonight. I love it. Of course, I would start with the things that are hardest to get to back here. Because that's just how I do stuff. All right. I am starting these little pieces out at just $12 for choice, and they're adorable. Apparently, I'm Irish tonight. Adorable. Okay, so this cute one. Speaking of luck of the Irish, this baby has a 4-leaf clover, and it's a little shamrock. Super cute. It's a wall piece. A lot of these dated to the 40s and 50s. They would have these little paper corners, and then the back has a little paper hanger that pulls out and it hangs on the wall from the paper hanger. It has just a tiny little tear up there in the paper, and it's not really noticeable when you hang it, but it is a little rough due to age. And it's just the cutest little guy. Look, little purple jumper, and look at that sweet face holding a little shamrock. So this measures 5 by 5, and it's ready to hang on the wall. Or I think it would be really cute if you had a vintage shamrock display with all of your St. Patty's Day cuteness, and then put this in like a little stand or a holder, which is really nice too. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome in. Hi, Risa. Good to see you guys. So this is the first choice for 12. Super duper cute. All right. Found him in Florence yesterday. That is one of the things that I found, which I thought was so cute.
Okay.
Then second choice is also a little wall hanging. And somebody asked me what this was on Instagram. And at the time I hadn't looked at the back of it, but it is actually a wall hanging. And it is so kitschy and cute. She has the best little blue eyes, and she has a little red flocked mouth. And I think this is jute or raffia. I'm not sure exactly the material, but you can see it's all twisted together. Diameter wise, it's 9 inches wide, like 9 inches across, and it does have a little hanging spot right there. So I love the fact that it is just a little wall hanging. It's kitschy and adorable. I'm naming it Sunny. I'm Sunny. And so cute. I believe from everything that I know about this kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure this is 70s, might be late 60s, but I think it's 70s. So those are the two choices for wall hangings at $12. Hi, Tiff. Yes, we did. We went out for a walk yesterday and it was kind of pitiful. So I am going to start a countdown, friends. Thank you guys so much for the bids and hanging out. Remember, we are trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the stream this evening, and we have 104 people in the house. Hi, B. Welcome in. Here we go. We're counting down, looking for 13 or more between these two items. They are wall hangings. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Both totally different, but super cute. This one is 40s or 50s. This one is late 60s, early 70s, we believe. So
Very cool.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Laza, for your bid at 12. Let me know if you want Shamrock Kiddo or if you want Sunny, or you certainly can take both. Thank you, Laza. And thank you, Holly Parker, for the reminder. You rock, girl.
Awesome.
40
All
more
right.
to go. Woo-hoo. That's awesome, guys.
Let's try to get there before the turn of the hour. All right.
Laza, you got Sunny. She is too cute. I'm going to keep her too if she didn't sell, because she's
I'm sure. So I've got an antique piece beautiful antique piece of glass. It's Dugan glass, and it is Carnival with the amethyst base. So amethyst glass, you can see that purple. No markings on the bottom, but it's the 6-footed little rose bowl with a nice leaf and grapes pattern. This is called the Carnival Delight, is what this pattern is called.
Ooh, it's a delight.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a really nice sheen to it. It is no damage at all. And Dugan glass is, of course, very collectible. It looks nice with your Fenton and other pieces. Hey, Sharon, it's good to see you. And Debbie.
Welcome.
And yeah, I agree, Kathy. It is just a really gorgeous piece. It measures right at 4 inches tall. And then the opening where it dimples in, the opening is right at 2 inches. So you can put a nice smaller flower right in the middle, this rose bowl, and it'll display nicely, which that's the way you're supposed to. But you can also just use it as just a nice display glass piece.
Cute. That's so pretty. And the iridescence on this is nice.
Really
is really, really bright and colorful.
Yeah, and even when the sun's not hitting it, just a regular house lamp or whatever brings out all those colors. So it is a nice little Carnival piece. And anytime we can find Dugan glass, it's great because you don't really find it that often. Mm-hmm. Most of the pieces are usually like Fenton or Imperial, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think it's beautiful with the grape leaves too, and the little grapes. It would look great in a wine bar. You could put just a little votive down in it, like a fake one, and make it into a candle holder. So pretty.
That's a great idea. Yeah. And I think the leaf, I would use that like as the center, like in the display, because I really like how that looks.
I do too.
Yeah, the grapes are definitely timeless and all those colors. And
pitcher and glass that match with that pattern, but Imperial, that's cool.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm asking 38, and if there's no interest, I can bring it back for the recap. Once again, antique Dugan, 6-footed, little rose bowl in the Carnival Delight pattern, and I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
That's awesome. Very old piece too.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. I am going to do a quick claim. And I got into some new Fiesta towels. And when I say new, these have never been used. They're like brand new, but they don't have tags. Never been washed, you can tell. So I'm going to do a quick claim on these. They are made by Fiesta. They do not, again, have any wear because they have never been used. They are literally brand spanking new. And this particular pattern is really pretty. It's actually called, the name of the pattern is called Worn Tiles. So those of you, I know I have several customers that are Fiesta wear people. So I thought, well, how fun to find these little pretties in the wild. And these towels, as you know, if you collect Fiesta, go for quite a bit. So I am going to quick claim them. And again, they are brand new without tags, but they do have their original tags, no stains, no issues. Letter F, $14 each on the Fiesta towels in the pattern of Worn Tile. And I do like it. It's a really great pattern. Yeah. And these are all my colors. Like, I love.
They're soft too.
Yeah. And it even has kind of like a dark eggplant in it too, right? So good. Mm-hmm. Jacqueline, I see you. Do you want one or two? Just let me know. And then if there's one left, Jeff, I've got you. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline and Jeff. Let me know how many you want, and we will go from there. Thank you, guys.
Rug in that pattern.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Jacqueline wants two.
Okay, they are yours. Thanks, Jacqueline.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys probably know I like littles, so I
Oh.
don't look for these; they find me. We found a really nice little wooden miniature shelf, and let me adjust my light. And it is a nice thin type of wood, and it measures right at 9 by 12, so it's a little bit smaller. You've got both the original hangers here, and they're the small nails. So if you wanted to pop one out, and instead of having it vertical and then just tap it in for a horizontal, you could. So anytime I find something with those long spaces, I always love those because a lot of times you can have a family of three little bone chinas that you can line up there, which always looks nice. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, you can see it's like a kit type of piece, so that it kind of pulls out just a little bit, but once you get it set up, you push it right in. Um, the shelf whisperer. A lot of wood in these parts. Um, love our tiny treasures. Yes, Diane. So yeah, nice and easy to hang, and it's about 2 inches, so you can also put some stuff right up on top. So like I had some guys here that fit in there nice and long, so you could go in. Not this guy. Sorry, he's a little bit too tall. It takes up a little bit more space with some of your long dogs or different types of pieces. Or if you do have tall pieces that you wanted to display, we've got like this little guy you wouldn't think would fit in there, but he does.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah,
It's good
so
to have your little taller tchotchkes too,
yeah,
but still will fit the itsy bitsies at the top and bottom.
yep. And then you got these little guys. So the 8 in the middle, they're 2 by 4, and then the
Nice.
4 on each end are 1.5 by 1 3/4. So these little guys take a little guy. So like a little dog will fit in there.
Aw,
Come back out, buddy. Come out.
get out of there.
He's
That was
not.
so cute. I love how you had it earlier.
Oh, vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm like, there is not silverware out there that would fit in that. That's
No,
funny.
it doesn't make any sense.
There's on the back. So
Right. So definitely not going in the drawer. But so yes, $26, and it's a nice, easy one to hang up, and yeah, put all your littles wherever you want. Fit in there nicely.
cute. I know David is the shelf whisperer. He really is. They come to us and then we find wee tchotchkes to put in them. Well, and I just know so many of us that are Gen X and older love our tinies. You know, we love our miniature shelves. We love collecting our bone china little buddies. And yeah, it's adorable. Batteries, buttons.
Batteries and buttons and bows, everything you want to put in there, do it. Yeah, great idea, Victoria, for the sewing room. You can make your own little things and little windows. So
Yeah, it doesn't have to be necessarily littles. You can do whatever you want with it.
what you want.
Nettie.
Yep, you can do whatever you want. Hey, Nettie. So $26. Once again, it measures 9 by 12, and the hangers are in there. So you just hang it up and put whatever you want in there. All right. I will bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
All righty, guys. Let's see here. I am going to do these little linen-like books. These are from the 30s and 40s, and they are just so sweet and so cute. I found these at a warehouse sale over the weekend. And let's see here. I'm going to start these at $12 for choice. And first up, I have Mother Goose, and all of these books are called linen like. The pages, I'm going to get you up really close. You see, they have almost kind of a linen texture to them, but it is paper. It is actually paper. So this is Mother Goose, and it is from 1937. And the really annoying part is that was where they had the stickers on them. And of course, it took part of the top off, and there's nothing you can do about it once it's stuck. So frustrating. But it has Merrill Publishing down here and the copyright. And then the little illustrations in this one are sweet. Now, it looks like the teacher, Holly Parker, Miss Lease, put her info in here via typewriter 11/25/1938, which is just so great. And it has, let's see, I like little kitty. And I like little pussy. Her coat is so warm. And if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. So I'll not pull her tail or give her away, but pussy I will very gently will play. Oh, we also have Baba Black Sheep. We have a Little Miss Muffet with a freaky pie anthropomorphic spider. So crazy. Yes. Jack Be Nimble, and he has on the cutest jammies ever. Go, Jack. I love your pajamas. You are killing it. And then we've got Little Boy Blue. He's done falling asleep, took some Quaaludes or something. And then Old Mother Hubbard, she has an empty cupboard. Bummerlicious. And then Jack and Jill, Little Bo Peep. So many sweet stories. Wee Willie Winky. He runs through the town upstairs, downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying at the lock. Are the children in their beds for it's past 8 o'clock? Diggity. So lots of fun nursery rhymes. We have the Old Woman in the Shoe. We got Wee Piggies. And then we end with Look at Bye Baby Bunting. Isn't that darling? And then we also have Mother Goose on the back. If you were going to frame this, this is the front with the damage here. I would use the back. The back looks even better. Okay, so such a cute linen-like book from 1937 made by Merrill. Okay. Next up in our linen book choice is a 1939 edition of Jack and the Beanstalk. This one is published by Whitman, and it is in really good shape. Also, look at the back. You've got the little harp guy that's singing anthropomorphically, and he says, so Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. So the ending, spoiler, is actually on the back of the book. And yeah, look at Harp Man. Such great illustrations in this one as well. Got a stack of flapjacks that look good. And I just love all of the soft yet primitive colors. Look at the chairs. The knobs on the chairs have little faces. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think the attention to detail is pretty spectacular. So really sweet story. And the first page, of course, it begins with Jack getting his magic beans from the hippie that has on the kerchief and the patched breeches. You gotta watch for those hippies now.
Watch out for it.
We better watch out. All right, so Jack and the Beanstalk, choice number 2. We're asking $12, FYI. Those of you that are old school book collectors or toy collectors. And then we have the doggy book. And the doggy book is a rare find. It is very sweet. We do have dog-eared corners. And you can see that this one is from 1940. Now, the doggy book, you will not find that often. It is on the rarer side. It does have on the back looks like what I guess would have been maybe a fold or something that made that crease. So I wanted you to know about that. I know, Diane, isn't it so precious? Look at these dogs. It is the cutest little story. And all of the illustrations will just melt your heart. The doggies promenade. 3 doggies went for a promenade all on a summer day. There was Mr. Dog and Mrs. Dog and little doggy Trey. So the baby's name is Trey. And they walked down the crowded street. They were proud as proud could be, for they were dressed in their very best, as anyone could see. I should have been a kindergarten teacher. I love this too much. Cute. Baby Dog wore a new Scotch cap and kilts down to his knee. He was glad to wear his plaid as a Scotch dog should be. Best of all was the scarlet coat he wore with special pride. He had satin bows all over his clothes and pockets on each side. Anyway, okay, so I won't spoil it, but it's so cute, y'all. It's just precious. Look at the little tears. Wee baby dog was all alone, forgotten by everyone. In the mishap, he lost his cap. His bows came all undone. Oh, no. And he wept for Mama and Papa Dog and looked for his cap in vain. His kilt was torn and he was all forlorn, and his tears fell down like rain. So I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but it's much happier than the last page.
Never a happy ending.
No, it's just so cute. So these old linen-like books are very collectible. Again, this one is 1937. Jack is from 1939, and our doggies are from 1940. Can we believe that? 85 years old these are.
Awesome.
All right, so I see 2 bids, Perry and Risa. If you guys want to come in on these, very good deal to get these at this price. Here we go. We're counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid in. Those are great.
I know, it's so cute. Magic beans. Yeah, that's what they call Jack sold the magic beans, and his mom was not jazzed about it.
Yeah.
He was not, because he traded the cow for the magic beans. It was a bad birder. Okay, Lisa, thanks for the bid in, honey. Perry, which one or ones do you want, doll? And since there were 2 people at 12, we take the first person in, which was Perry. And then the next person was, I think, Risa. Yes, thank you guys. Want to be a teacher? Victoria, I like that. It's good to know your limitations, right? Okay, Perry is taking Jack and Mother Goose. You've got it, love. And then did anybody want my precious doggy book? Let me know if you were in it, Risa, for doggy book. And if not, just say pass and we'll bring it back for the recap. Thank you so much, guys. Congrats.
She said, sure.
Yeah, it's so cute, Risa.
Yes. All right, I've got a couple of 70s toys here. And really like these always, to have during the holidays. But they're also great when you have the kiddos coming, because they can take a licking and keep on ticking. You can see this one has been played with quite a bit, still in good condition. The glass is still intact, or plastic glass. And anyways, this is from 1971, 73 Tonka fire truck with all of the plastic inserts still there. The wheels turn nicely. A little bit of rusty right in here. You can clean that off, but otherwise it's in really nice condition with the sticker on both sides. And yeah, these are great to play with, but also to have a nice toy display is always great. I know I love having these little Tonka trucks. And of course, it's that nice pressed metal and then some plastic pieces and your Tonka marking on the bottom. And then this guy right here, I've never been able to pick one that actually has the working tower in the back. So it does have the working tower. And so you've got the handle here that you pull, and then the string is in here. It looks like it probably got cut or pulled. So you could definitely, I left that on there so you could either just tie on an extension to that string to play with it, or whatever you want to do. But thank you, Gail. I see your bid. And once again, on this one, the glass is all in really nice condition. Stickers on both sides. Hey, V, it's good to see you. I was wondering if you were feeling better.
Welcome, Hen. Well, I'm glad you're feeling much better. Good. Tonkas are made in good old Minnesota.
That's good to know. I did not know. It always just says Tonka USA. So Minnesota. That's awesome. And very collectible. And as they get older, just like most vintage toys, they will get more valuable, especially when they have their stickers and all the components. So,
well, these are in pretty darn good shape too. And really you can always throw a Christmas tree in the back of those, bottle brush wise, and you're good to go. So.
Yeah. Christmas trees, anything you want. What do you think, Lemmy? Should we count it down?
Hi, Diane.
Do this.
Good to see you, honey.
All right. Thank you, Victoria and Gail. We're going to count them down now. 15, 14. We're at 15, looking for 16. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 16. We're at 17 with Gail. You tow the fire truck away. You haven't paid your bills, City.
Uh-oh.
Fire truck.
Yep.
Thank you guys for your bids.
I know. They're David Crafts, right, Amy?
Right. Let me know if you want a tree to go with it. All right. So Gail is at 17. There's her bid end. Let me know if you want the tow truck or if you want the fire truck, or you can do both. And then Victoria will be after that. Thank you guys. That's cool, Zoe. She still has her 60s Tonka dune buggy. Those are the coolest. And the fact that you have the box, that's awesome.
If you ever find the pink one too, any of them, the Jeeps, the pink Tonkas are worth bank. So hang on to them. Oh my gosh, Gail said, thank you, Gail. So sweet. Coming to you, doll. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I am going to do some hard to find kitsch, guys. Here we go. We're warming up. I have several pieces tonight that are just really rare, frankly. And golly, these are so cute. It's really honestly pretty hard for me to sell these. I had never seen them in person before. I'm doing these for $36 for choice. And they are absolutely the cutest, large, they're big elves I have ever seen. So we have little boy, and this little dude has a stocking hat that is yellow. He has real hair that is made from a rabbit. So if you do not like real fur, this guy might not be for you. But that is all cold paint, by the way. These are unglazed, and they are cold painted, which means there was no glaze put upon them, which means they chip much easier as far as the paint's concerned than other ceramic items that are glazed. So I love how we're lounging, and look at this pointed toe. Is he not a sassafras little biscuit?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he is so cute. And he's doing like his senior photos pose.
Totally.
Okay, and cheese for the camera. Which college am I going to pick now? He's just so cute, you guys. I love him. Love him. There is literally nothing on the bottom. So online, you will see some of these call them Gilner pixies. That's not right. This is not Gilner. Some of them call these Joseph originals. These are not Joseph originals. These are rare Japanese kawaii, which means they were made likely in the 60s, and they are very hard to find figurines. Especially in this colorway too. Blue pants, green shirt, yellow hat. So cute. Not Christmassy. These are year-round pixies. Yeah. So this is pixie number 1, and he's big, y'all. He is like when I saw these, I was like, oh my God, they're so much bigger in person. 4.5, almost 5 inches long. And he is, with his hair, he's 5 inches tall. So yeah, the colors are good. The faces are good. You can see he's got just a tiny little paint loss on that cheeky right there. Otherwise, my guy is just precious. And hard to find kitsch goes for more than this on eBay. So choice number 1, little biscuit with the stocking hat. Choice number 2 is the little girl in the set, and they do sit sweetly back to back, which is just the cutest thing you've ever seen.
That is pretty cute.
Yeah. I love them. Okay, so look at her hair. This is what is just so cute to me. She's got the same exact ears as her little friend. She has on green breeches, and we are crossing our little precious elf feet. I can't. They're just they're so cute. I tickle them. Okay, and then she has her hands, of course, down by her side, and this is like real feeling hair, and it's tied back into a little ponytail, as you can see in the back. That is the original tie as well. I did not do that. That is original to her. And I love that the ponytail on top kind of comes down and makes her little bangs. She's just spectacular. So I love them. I think they are precious. I'm happy for them to find a home here on my channel. Otherwise, I was going to send them to eBay because they really are rare kitsch when it comes to pixies and so on. These are just so stinking cute. Okay, guys. And I was going to tell you, she does have made in Japan, just in a little blue label sticker on the bottom. And many times when you see the little blue Japan label, it just means they're unbranded. There's no brand. If they were Joseph Originals, that little Japan label would be black with gold writing. So that is how we know. All right. I'm going to count them down. Victoria, thank you for your bid. If anybody wants to get in on these, it's $36 for choice. Rare kitsch pixies. Okay. And they are good size, big little boogers. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
All right.
And they would look great in amongst some Pyrex. You could display them too, of course, for Christmas because, hey, pixies. But these are spring pixies. They want to be out year round. Don't put us away for Christmas. We want to be out with you.
Yeah.
And they have this. So just, I've warned you. I've warned you. All right, honey. Victoria, do you want one or both? Let me know. And oh my God, they're so cute. I am glad they got a home. Thank you so much, Victoria. You rock. Yay. Congratulations.
And yeah, we have quite a few people in the audience tonight. Thank you guys so much. Please make sure to give a thumbs up real quick to this video. And if you weren't following yet or subbed to the Traveling Button Vintage, please subscribe to our channel. We're here Sundays and Wednesday nights.
She says I'll be out all the time. Yay, Victoria. Thank you, doll.
All right. Well, there's chatterboxes, so watch out. Okay, so I have a very interesting find that we grabbed when we were out thrifting, and I had never seen one of these, but I had seen things that resembled these wheels back when we were in school. What's cool about this one is it's the shape of a plane, obviously, from the 60s, 70s, and it's marked on the bottom, stamped Community, Riften, New York, and Community Playthings was the company name, and they made a lot of durable wooden toys, a lot of larger pieces that kids could play with and basically tear them up and they would just stay together. And so this guy, when I was looking him up, so he's one of those guys that you would put your knee as a little kid, put one knee here, and then scooch around on the floor with your legs or your arms, and then or have someone push you. So the fact that it's actually in one piece is pretty epic. But I love the fact that it is such strong wheels. You can roll it along the floor. You know how kids like to put all their weight on it while they're rolling it. It'll support them without breaking their body. So, okay, Trippy says she remembers.
I do too. And the ones we had at my elementary school, and David and I talked about this, we had the square ones. And I remember as a kid, like being in probably first and second grade doing these, right? And you would scoot, you'd put your knees like where, Limmy's demonstrating, exactly. But ours were not airplanes, they were just square. And I remember running over my own fingers. Do y'all remember that in gym class?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Like, it was painful.
Right. Well, and then now here's the funny thing. So when I look this up online, you can do like a Google image search type of thing. So I did it off of the bottom here on their maker, and they made different types of pieces. But what was funny is I found these things are listed in some places for over $200. I think that's, of course, completely ridiculous. But yes, they are valued much higher than 28, but I thought that was a really good price because it is kind of beat up. You know, you can see they've run into a few walls.
Yeah,
probably took out a couple
and used. Yeah,
right. But yeah, you can see the screws are all in there, nice and solid. They used round tops, and they got it to where they are inside, so kids aren't going to scratch themselves on the hardware. You just don't want to roll over your fingers, otherwise you'll feel it for like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, and it measures right at 15 by 15 square. And what I saw, what was really cool, is so when I was just setting it here, it sits nice and flat, right? So if you have a toy display, imagine setting it. I'm not going to do it because it'll roll, but you can set figurines or whatever you want on the wings and make your whole thing. So it could kind of double as a fun shelf.
Yeah, KB said put a pixie or a Santa on it completely. Be darling under the Christmas tree too. And then, but whoever gets it, if you have grandkids or kids playing with it, don't let them run over their fingers because it hurts like a you know what.
Yes. But if they do, make sure to get video because it's hilarious. No. I'm kidding. But no, it would be funny. So let's go ahead and count down. Once again, the wheels are in great condition, no rust on any of the metal. And yeah, the wheels are nice rubber, so they're not going to slip if they're pushing them around. So thank you, Beth. Appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Thank you, Beth. Hey, Catworm.
Hey, Catworm, how's it going, girl? Good to see you.
Got those worms?
Yeah, totally wordsmith, school desk yellow. Well, and I love it too because trucks, like if you know trucks on a skateboard, it's like slightly loose. So maybe you could turn a trick on the airplane or something.
Probably flip it a couple of times, kind of like what they did a couple of weeks ago in Real Deal. So, Beth, congrats. Coming to you.
That's awesome. All right, guys. What do I have? Where do we want to go? Okay. Should we start on Kittles? If you're here for Kittles, I think we're just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna do these two first. I have quite a few little Kittles items coming tonight. These are the most expensive ones. And I am starting these at $50 for choice. And these are, oh my God, these are so epic. So like I said, I got into a little treasure trove of Kittles for a very good price. And I was so excited. I'm going to tell you about them. And some, as you know, if you're a collector, these are little Kittles from the 60s. And they are very sought after, very collectible, and really, really cute. So I'm going to tell you about them one by one. First up for grabs is this little cutie pie, and her name is Lorna Lucky, and these are called Lucky Lockets, all of these type of little Kittles. She has her original millinery flowers in her original braid, little buttons, great little shoes, and that's her original hairdo and everything. And on the back, they're always marked what year they are. So she is Hong Kong, 1966, made by Mattel. Lucky Locket Kittle. These are the original ones. This little piece right here would hang on something if you wanted to wear it. And they came, I think, once upon a time with a little chain that would attach right there. So these are really, really cute. I'm going to show you her outside her little container so you can see her front and back. She is in awesome shape, and her little container is also nice.
Yeah.
So original from 1966. How cool, right? So this one is, again, Lorna, and she's Lorna Locket from the Lucky Locket series. Second one, this one sells for over $100 elsewhere. You will not find this one this cheap anywhere else. Okay, this one is extremely rare. This is Lois Locket. Lois Locket sells anywhere between 60 and 120, and that is not asking price. That is sold pricing on eBay. So, super stinking cute. Oh, they hook together. You know, had I been, David and I were talking about this, had I been about 10 years older, I am pretty sure I would have geeked out over these because I didn't even know about these when I was a kid. Or I would have been like, I gotta have them because they got big heads and little bodies, and I love that. And I don't know why.
Kids would have loved those too. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. So she has, this is Lois. Lois has her little pink flower with a pearl. She has her original millinery flowers in her pigtails. Her hair is in awesome shape, and she has the little green case, and the back of this is yellow. And it is, let's see here, you can see it is also 1966 on Lois Locket, and she is gorgeous. Let me take her out.
Catworm said that she used to make furniture for hers.
Oh, that's so cool, Catworm. I love that. I'm giving away some doll furniture later with whoever gets the collector cases, so stay tuned. So look at her dress. It's like perfect, y'all. Her little feet are perfect. Her hair is perfect. She is in excellent shape. Okay. So I'm going to put her back in her locket. We are going to count her down. And again, this one sold pricing is at 120. No lie. So this is a heck of a good deal. And both of these are more in the hard to find valuable range. They're both in what I would consider really excellent condition, both from 1966. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Catworm is in at 51. anyone wants to get in on these, that is a really good deal for both of them. And that's going to be for choice.
Right.
Okay. So here we go, guys. Counting down, you can choose from Lorna or from Lois. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in on Lorna and Lois Locket from 1966. I know, aren't they precious? I just think they're so cool.
Very.
I was born about 10 years too late for these. Yep, Ginger Willis is not playing around, and Catworm took it at 55. Catworm, let me know, would you like Lois or Lorna? Lois is in green, Lorna is in red, or you can certainly take them both. And then Ginger Willis behind Catworm. And then behind Ginger is
Phil.
Phil. Okay. Phil, your 55 came in after. Thank you, Catworm. They are wonderful. Enjoy. I have more coming. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So I've got a really beautiful Raku piece that I could not find actual information on this exact piece here, and it is not signed. With that being said, it's obviously not a hobbyist. But yeah, there's no signature on the bottom, but it's classic Raku with that nice texture up here, freeform texture, kind of like you don't know what you're going to get until it comes out type, but you can tell they knew what they were going for. They've got the special little scrolls on the side that also duplicates on this side. You have the gold and brown texture, kind of like fat lava type of style, and then gold that is then etched in all the way around, so kind of lines it and on the inside. What's really cool is you've got these little handles, so nice little thrown pottery style handles that are just applied with the swirls on both handles, and then more of like a antique Victorian style crackle down at the base. So that is all done with the Raku process, where you put it in there and it smokes it and smokes it, and once it comes out, you get lucky and hope that the crackle goes all the way around. You hope that the design goes exactly the way you want, and it never does. But I mean, this is just an epic piece. I've never seen one quite like it.
Yeah.
With you've got basically 4 different styles. You've got the crackle glass, you've got the thrown pottery, you've got the fat lava, and then you've got the classic Raku soft flat black. Yeah. And it's just a really beautiful piece, no damage at all to it. It's from an estate sale warehouse sale. So it was part of someone's estate, and we got it from the estate sale company. So lucky to get it. But yeah, it is definitely the best piece we've ever seen.
We both were like, oh my gosh, I feel like we need this. We either are going to need to keep it, or we're going to sell it, or it's beautiful. And there was another piece there that we almost snagged, and it was signed, and it was expensive. And that's why we didn't snag it. We could have gotten it for a little less at 25% off, but it had 2 hairlines in it.
Yeah, so it wasn't nearly as nice as this one.
Yeah, which happens during the firing of these. And of course, the bottom part, which is that natural crackle, is part of the process. And then the top part that's metallic is that wonderful oxidation that happens in the process. So B said, is silly question, but is it a base? Yes.
It is a base. So yeah, you would put your flowers in there, greenery, that type of thing. But when you have a vase like this, a lot of times people do just display them like in a case or on a shelf with other pieces. But yeah, you could absolutely use it as a vase. I would just recommend, plastic lining or something in there so it doesn't get nasty. And it measures right at 10 inches, so it's not a little one. So you can get an idea. It's a big size vase with the opening about 4 inches wide.
Gorgeous.
And then on the inside is just that flat black. So it is finished off on the inside, no rough edges. You just can't see down in what's going there. Just kidding. No rough edges, nice and smooth.
No brown side.
Yes. So yeah, $70, and it is just a stunner. It's definitely they're all one of a kind pieces, but this one was pretty surprised that I could not find it anywhere online because it is so unique. You would think you could, but no
No,
finding. So
no.
I like the gold. It gives it a nice mod look, but also kind of brings in some of the old gold from like the turn of the century type of style.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing interest, so I will go ahead and put it to the side, and I will bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
We'll send her to eBay, but think about it if you're interested before we get her on there. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this set really quick. And it is a beautiful Fire King set. Yes, I have all 4 bowls. This set sells from like 200, 250. Sometimes you'll see 3 to 350 asked for it. Don't pay that for it ever. That's way too much. I'm going to start it at 175, which again, those of you in the know that is actually a very good price for the four. If I don't get a bite at 175 for the set, then I will piece them out during the recap. Okay. So because I couldn't decide, you guys remember the China that I had last week that was just gorgeous. It was that really mid-century pattern. And it ended up selling as a set, which I was thrilled about. So I thought, well, I'll bring the bowls as a set. And then if you don't, if you don't want to buy it as a set, that's okay. We'll piece it out in the recap. Okay. So 175 if you want all 4 pieces. Thank you, Kathy. I did want to try to bring it affordably. It is hard to find all 4 pieces, I'll tell you. This is Fire King from the 40s, if I didn't say that yet. Most of us know what this is. When you see it, you know it. I sold last week, if you remember, I think it was Wednesday night, I sold the grease jars that matched. I think Trina got one of the grease jars. Okay, Karen said, I have the grease bowl with lead. Love it. I know it really is a stunner of a set. There are no chips or cracks on any of the pieces. The pattern is really nice. You can see how shiny it is in my ring light. Really, really nice on all of the pieces, and it's on both sides. So I'm going to show you one by one, both sides. So that's the big one. This is the second largest. And fun fact about these, if you didn't know, the Fire King tulip pattern originated as a promo piece. So if you filled up the car with gas or you bought so much something at the grocery store, you could get these Fire King tulip pieces as a whole set as a promotion. So it is really beautiful. It is in lovely shape. And I was so glad to be able to find a nice set to bring you guys because I know a lot of us love it. I owned at one point several of the bowls and then I sold them. And I'm kind of kicking myself now, but I'm on a jadeite kick. So I was like, well, if I keep this, I got to get rid of some jadeite. And I don't want to get rid of any jadeite right now. So that's why this is up for grabs. Otherwise, I might have kept it myself. Okay, Kathy says have grease bowl and salt and pepper shakers. Yes. There are lots of different pieces that come with this. A lot of times when it gets worn, the yellow on these tulips will go first, and the yellow at the base of the red tulip goes first. Look how good the pattern is on all of this. I was really impressed because again, people used them. It was the 40s, it was the 50s, and these were not decorative bowls. These were hardworking mixing kitchen bowls. So here's both sides on the little one. You can see they are really in great shape. They came from an estate sale, and it was the same estate sale that I bought the grease jars at too. So they are wonderful. This is all 4 pieces, and it is nice because they don't take up a ton of room because they just stack. So
Sarah Lee said that she just saw this set at an antique shop for $375.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, the prices that they are asking for Pyrex and Fire King and Jadeite, especially right now. Good Lord. It's
up
insane. I felt like, you know, where we are with price is I'm very happy with that. But yeah, this set online, I mean, some of the sold pricing is over $200. So I would be hard pressed to find a set that would sell for $350 that or $375. That's wild. So I see all of your bids, friends. Thank you guys so much. You know, David is an expert packer. So we will get them to you with love. Yeah, put paper towels in between your bowls. Absolutely. And remember, of course, don't put these in the dishwasher. So let's count it down, friends. We are at 192 with Anne. This is for all 4 of the set. It is a great deal. They are in very good shape from the 1940s. And I'm starting our countdown now, friends. Thanks, guys, so much for the bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And yes, I'm thrilled too, Laza, that they're staying together. And I was so thrilled that the china that I sold went all to the same person, and it was wonderful. Okay, Annette is in at 225, and good to see you tonight, love. I wondered if you were here, and there is the bid end. So Annette, congratulations. You have the set for 225, and man, is it a good set. So thank you so much, everybody that got in on the bids. I appreciate all of you so much, and congratulations, Annette. It is such a good set, and David will wrap it with love. No worries.
Yes, we'll nest them in nice and tight. So my next round, I finally was able to find a really nice camera out that I was able to get. It's a Brownie Reflex, the Synchro model, and it has its original flash adapter, which does plug in specifically for this camera, and it has its own little bulb. It is a usable, working condition 127 film camera. They've made these Eastman, of course, for Kodak, 41 to 1952. And yeah, it has its original flash bracket with the plug. It's all works, and it has its original little hanger that does pivot on the little things, so it'll hang there nicely or around your neck. And it's one of those twin lens, so you'll look through the viewfinder and then you'll see down in here and it'll capture. So you push your button here, I'll try to get you to see the shutter. And it's kind of like a mechanical shutter that does have a movement inside. So once I click it, and you can kind of hear it, I'm going to try to get you to hear it. And so it has a mechanical piece in there that moves the film forward rather than having to roll it yourself. And yeah, it's a beautiful piece for display. A lot of times with the light attached or flash attachments, they won't stand up. This one does stand up nicely. So like in a bookcase or something like that would look really nice. Or you can just hang it. I have a couple of cameras that I hang by their straps. But yeah, I love this camera. Very sleek. This was considered easy to use back in the day. And yeah, your flip top will click down and it can stand just like that. You can take off the flash if you want. But yeah, it's a nice clean condition. You pop open the back by just pulling that over and this guy slides out.
Yeah. Oh, look how clean. Yeah, it really is clean.
Yeah, really nice and clean. And then on the inside here. But what's cool is what most photographers that take old cameras and do photography with those, they're not just wanting a nice clean camera. They're wanting to capture all of this age that's in here.
Yes.
And of course, it's down here is the actual film is going to be exposed, but you get all the dust marks and stuff that is almost like a filter on top. So like all that kind of stuff will be over the photo, and it really does give you a really cool style to your photography. So thank you, Perry. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Love this guy. It's a really cool, cool guy to have set up on your shelf. So thank you, Perry. We're counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 25 or a bid end. Just put it around your neck. Look like a tourist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you look like a little tourist. I love that.
Oh, hold still. Hold still. That's great. That's great.
Love it. All right. There's the bid in from Lisa. Congrats, Perry.
Right, Perry, coming to you.
All right. Oh, while we are thinking of it, thank you, Holly Parker, for the wonderful reminder. 25 thumbs up away from 100. Thank you guys so much. If you have not hit that thumbs up, 115 people in the house would love it if you did so. So thank you. And really quick, I want to show you guys something so cute. Totally off topic, but let's go there. It's vintage. It's vintage. So Lisa was showing me earlier how she decorated for spring with her teeny tiny eeny weeny cupies, and she found another new one today. And I told her, I was like, I have to show the chat this. This is so cute. Look at this, you guys.
Oh my god.
She put them as like little spring blossoming babies in that gorgeous ceramic flower.
Okay, that is awesome.
And then look at the little dolly she's got back here. She has a really cool style, guys. And I just had to show it off. I told her, Lisa, I was like, that is such a precious way to put your little kitschy babies in with your high-end stuff. I love it, Lisa.
Yeah.
So, yes, so cute. I had to show everybody.
That's
all right.
awesome.
Next step for me, let's do some more Kittle stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do, I think I'll do these next. So I have a rare Kittle doll, and I have one of the little lockets. And these are, I'm sorry, one of the little pin heart locket looking things. I guess you could make it a locket, but it's actually a pin. So let's start there first. This is starting at $24 for choice. First up is this little cutie, and she is actually from 1961. She is one of the older little pins. She has pink little rhinestones all around her case. And then look at her. She's got a tiara on like she won Miss America. And then she has a little sash on too. She is the cutest little booger. And then on the back, you've got her pin, which is in good shape. And then she comes out of her locket right there with the latch. And it is on her, but it's so tiny. It's going to be really, really hard to show you guys. But it is 1961 on her. Where is it? I can't even see it. But it is on there.
Put it up there.
These are jewelry Kittles. There it is. It's right. Oh my God. It's so hard to see. You're going to just have to trust me. But it says 1961 Mattel there. And then it says little Kittles down here. So super duper sweet locket. She is in great shape. I'm going to try to take her out. Oh God, these are so hard to get open. Oh.
You have to have little kid fingers.
I know. I'm like the tiniest little, you guys, she's microscopic. As you know, if you've ever seen the tiny little pins, there she is. Look at her. She's so cute. And her hair is great. Like she's in such good shape. She's so stinking cute. Look, this is her size.
We won.
An inch tall, a little bit. Oh, oh my God, it's my little niece. My little niece has come down from the North Pole to say hi.
Don't
no,
be...
I'm not a niece, and I'm not Christmassy either. I'm a little Kittle. Oh, she's precious. I just want to take care of her.
You leave her alone.
You're just a good kid. Bye. Okay, so see, he's not being awful. He thinks she's a little kid, which she is. Okay, so I am putting her back in there before I lose her. She's like the tiniest little thing. I love these, by the way. I was really lamenting, like, God, I wish these were in the 80s. I would have dug these because they're so little. So that's going to be choice number one, this little baby. Okay. Choice number two is a rare Kittle from the tea set line. Or no, they were called Tea Party Kittles. This is a Tea Party Kittle, and she's from 1967. And her name is Lady Lavender. And she is all in purple. You can tell she's been packed away for a while. And her little feet have some damage. So I wanted you to know, little feet do have damage. It looks like someone bit them off, frankly. They might have done teething on her. I'm not for sure. But she's missing her toes, basically. However, the rest of her is in nice shape. She's good. She has her original hairdo and her little millinery flowers in her hair, Great little blue eyes. Her little hands are precious. There's like a little mark right there on that hand, as you can see. And then here is her backside. And she has a train, which I think is so cute with these tea party wins. The tea party wins are a little bit bigger too, body-wise. So you can see as far as like a standard kiddo, let me show you size-wise. Yeah, she's quite a bit bigger. They are rare to find, and she is pretty darn cute. So she is going to be choice number 2. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Thank you guys so much. We are at 31 with Kathy. So you have your choice of Lady Lavender 1967 Tea Party Kettle, or you have your choice of Jewelry Kettle. And this one is number 3741, and it's called Heart Pin Kettle from 1961. So let's do a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She's so cute. I love these. Yeah, she's in a little better shape that my hubby than your hubby. That's awesome. I'm looking at the chat now. Yes. Catworm, I see you. Phil, I see you. Thank you, friends. I appreciate it. Oh my God, look at all the bids coming in. There's a bid in. Okay, it looks like Phil. Congratulations, Phil. Would you like the little pin, or would you like Lady Lavender? Or you can certainly take both. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. Great to see you tonight, love. And then behind Phil is going to be Catworm. And then if Catworm passes, we're going to Kathy. All right. So thank you guys so much for the bids.
Awesome. Those are so good. Cute.
Yes, I know. They're just the tiniest little babies. So good. So Phil, then Catworm, then Kathy. And I think, babe, was that everybody?
I believe so.
Looks
yes.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies.
Oh.
Phil says, Lisa, please choose for your birthday. So congratulations, Lisa. And Lisa V collects these. And so she knew all about my kittles.
She wants a little baby.
Okay, Lisa, baby's coming to you. I'm going to Lisa V for her birthday. That's so sweet, Phil. You are so sweet, Phil. Thank you. Catworm, do you want little Lady Lavender, Tea Party Girl? If not, just say pass. And then we are going to Kathy Plunkett after Catworm. All right. Thank you guys so much for loving the littles. Such a fun find, right? I know. So good. All right. I will wait to hear from you. Let me know if you want Lady Lavender. Thank you guys.
All right. Yeah, those are epic.
Yeah.
Okay, Catworm is passing, so then Kathy Plunkett at 31.
Kathy, let me know if you want Lady Lavender at all. No worries. Thank you so much. Phil, you're so sweet. Thank you.
She is. Beautiful, beautiful bowl for your Easter and springtime activities. This is a really nice condition, no damage at all. Hey, Bus, it's great to see you. Kathy said definitely. Heck yes.
You got it, Kathy. Thank you.
Really beautiful Doric lace, that open lace bowl by Westmoreland. And it is measuring 13 inches, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 13 inch by 11. So 13 inch long and then 11 this way. And it sits up. This would be really beautiful with some Easter eggs in there, whether you have the felt ones. Obviously, if you had the stone or different types that are heavy duty, definitely want to lay something down first, like maybe some felt. Yeah, it is a stunner, a really beautiful piece. All of those little lacy pieces are intact, no condition issues at all. And the blue is just a really nice, solid baby blue type. So like great for Easter, obviously.
Hi, Debbie.
It's good to see you, and Simone. And yeah, it's just nice and level. And it does have more of almost like a banana boat style. So it kind of curves up. And yeah, I know, Laura. I guess when we found this out in the wild, I was very surprised.
Gorgeous.
And this was one of those pieces, a month ago we probably wouldn't have been able to get, but luckily they've been working on the pricing around here. So that is definitely nice, and it has a nice lip that kind of lays down here on the edges that kind of flares out. Thank you, Jacqueline. And yeah, I think this kind of color always obviously looks great with yellow in it. So if you had a little bowl of lemons type of thing, I just have Lemmy to show you.
I feel like he is like intensely comfortable there.
It's nice. Kind of makes me think of what's that guy's name? Robert Redford in a tub in a cowboy movie,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so it is a nice catch-all bowl for Easter. Nice little felt guys, or just put it as a console bowl. So Jacqueline, thank you so much. I'm going to count it down. If anybody else wants to get in, we're at 30. And once again, by Westmoreland with that nice Doric lace, and I will protect it as we ship it.
Yes.
I agree, Trippy, and the fact that it made it to a store and onto a shelf and didn't get broken.
I know. We looked it over so good. I was like, please don't let this have any cracks, and it didn't.
No.
So it's always the best.
I know. Lemmy wants it. He's pissed, so he's going back to the garage. Like, I'm out. So thank you, Jacqueline. Counting down now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. The clarity is outstanding. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Where did Landshot go? Oh, look, she's sleeping outside of the bed.
What is she doing? She's like on top of it. That's so cute. She must be comfy, David. She's probably stretching her back.
She's out. She's not even waking up. All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. Jacqueline, coming to New York. Thanks so much.
So cool. Excellent. Okay. So it was one of those weeks where I got into some hard to find kitsch, and I'm not mad about it. This piece, I'm starting at 50 due to its rarity and its brand. Risa, absolutely. Yes, you can. It is a gorgeous piece.
Oh, yeah. Risa, I'll write you down. Yeah, fantastic. I promise.
It is such a glorious piece, Risa. Congratulations, doll.
Thank you, Risa.
Okay, so I'm starting her at 50. And again, I know that sounds high, but for this high-end kitsch, pieces like this go over $100, no lie. It is very hard to find. And this particular one, you will not find anywhere else on the internet right now because I have scoured it looking for her. And I couldn't find one. Like, so let me tell you what she is, first of all. Well, there we go. She is made by a very rare kitsch brand called Consco. Now, you've heard of Sonsco and Nepco and Norcrest and all of that. Consco made a line called Maryland Exclusives in the 50s. And they were trying to compete with Napco, who made these little flower girls. You know, you've seen the ones with like the little umbrellas, and either the umbrella's missing or the stick is missing or both. Right. You know what I'm talking about. So she is from that same style, but she has a candle with a glass. This is real glass with a glass hurricane on it. She is superb in the way of vintage kitsch. 50 is probably too low. If I put her on eBay, I'd probably start her at 99. No kidding. Because she's just really, really rare due to her brand. And they didn't make a lot of these. I'm not sure about Consco as a manufacturer, how long they were manufacturing and importing from Japan. Pardon me. But you will not see a lot of these by Consco Maryland exclusives. I mean, you can't find her. She is the only one out there at this point. So for $50, that is a very good amount. Her dress is lavender. She has damage right there. And it's not damage to her. It's just paint loss. That is airbrushed cold paint that has no glaze over it. Now, the little box appears to be glazed, but she is not, which is why her cold paint came off there and there. Thank you, Susan Lee. I know she is very precious. If you are a kitsch collector, you will not see this one again. So, yeah, I know. I literally, when I found her, I was just speechless because I told David, I'm like, I have never, I've never seen this one, let alone find it. And I found her in the wild. at a cute little place that I have come to love, and it's one of my little kitsch honey holes, so I'm not going to tell. But I just love it. I got her for a great price, and look, she's got a ponytail. She's so precious, and she doesn't have chips or cracks or anything. She does have, somebody wrote in grease pencil years ago, 79 cents, which is absolutely a hoot. That might have been her original price. Who knows?
Right.
But this was a very exciting find for me. Just in terms of kitsch rarity, you do not see these very darn often.
Right.
You'll see lots of other little Napco flower girls, but you will not find a Maryland exclusive Sonsco. So thank you guys for your bids. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Risa. I am going to do a countdown on her. Thank you so much for all the bids, friends, and supporting small biz on YouTube. It means everything right now. So thank you guys. No chips, no cracks. All of her petals, I'm going to get in close. All of her petals are good. She is really in great condition. So let's count her down. And a glass hurricane on her candle. Crazy, crazy. Again, I probably will never see this again in my lifetime. So here we go. Woo, so exciting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this little cutie. Thank you guys so much for loving my kitsch. Makes me feel so good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all of the bids. And Susan Lee's in at 59. Watch out. Reese is in at 63. Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you guys. And there's the bid in. Risa, congratulations, sweetheart. It's coming to you for 63. And Susan Lee, as always, thank you for your bid, honey. Thank you.
Awesome. That was so amazing.
I love it. She's getting a good home. Yeah. So happy.
So I have some extremely collectible England pot bellies. They're from the early 2000s, so they are vintage 2003, most of them. So I'm going to tell you the dates. I'm starting them all off at $14 for choice. We can make Ttbsarahc if we want to. You want to?
No, but I am like, that one was so fulfilling to find in the wild and then find a home for it here. Right. It's a good feeling as what I do. This is why I do what I do. So thank you. Thank you. I'm going to nerd out, so I'll put myself on mute now. Go ahead.
You are good. So I have our little guy here first, and all of these pot bellies, they have their markings on the bottom, and they're what I thought was resin. So when originally I thought these are all just made out of resin, that type of thing, but they're not. The reason that they're so collectible is they are made out of crushed marble. So crushed marble and then made into these little pieces, which makes them very smooth and hefty. Thank you, Laza. I see your bid. So each one is like a little trinket box. Some of them have little animals or critters inside.
What's inside that one?
Well, this one has a snake. Some of them have like your horse, your sign. Sorry about the sign.
I'll mute myself.
Oh, looks like you got him. All right. So this guy is evil, and he's not evil, but he's marked as evil, and he's one of the lucky cats pot bellies. And so these come with proverbs. The proverb is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. And, you know, that last little kitschy lady, that would be kind of what she was doing. She was lighting it. So, hey, Kevin, it's good to see you. Each one is going to come with their original card. And so this one is evil of the lucky cats. And inside his little belly, you've got the snake. So that's your first one out of these 5 that I have. The next one, love this little guy. He's called the Little Mouser. And he's got that tiger look to him. And he's just a little bit. Otherwise, you just kind of keep him on. But inside here, you would think the Little Mouser here would have a mouse, but he has a little ball. I'm trying to get to, there you go. A little play ball. And his name is Mickey. So this guy is Mickey. Oh, they're so cool. I know. I started seeing them last year, and ever since anytime I see him, I pick him up. Mickey is the first leader of the gang with bright and freckled face, the humor of our silent films time never can erase. And inside him, he's got the little ball. And then our next little mouser, so that's the Little Mouser series. This is another Little Mouser, and his name is Frogger, or Froggy, sorry, Froggy.
Froggy, aww.
Low and gravelly is my deep voice, a member of our gang by choice. So it's a
Oh.
little gang of cats. Inside of Froggy is a little ducky. So he's got a little ducky in there. And
Aw.
then these last two are actually calendar cats, same company. And let me look at the bottom. Yeah, these are 2002 on these. Those last were 2003. And first we have our diamond. So calendar cat diamond for June. I'm sorry, for May. No, April. Okay, eventually I got it right. April. April. And I like the kind of like almost a native design to it. And his eyes are looking up. And inside here, you've got your sign. So the sign.
Oh, that's cool. So he is April Diamond.
April Diamond, and
Cute.
obviously comes with his card and has shared birth month with Maya Angelou, Marlon Brando, sorry, Loretta Lynn. And these guys are just a little bit bigger, the calendar cats. And then this is the last one we have, and he's a calendar cat. Kind of looks like a Chihuahua, Yo Quiero Taco Bell. But that is June, and he is the Pearl. So he's got his little pearl right there.
Awesome.
And inside, you've got his sign right there. So
Nice.
these guys here measure right at 2.5 inches, and the others are about 2 to 2.25. So, and every one of them has their card, which keeps them nice and collectible. Collect the whole set. So thank you guys for your bids, Ginger and Zona. And if anyone else was Kimmy as well, thank you guys so much. We're going to count them down, and then you get to pick just by which cat you want. So pretty easy with their little cards. Let's count them down. Thank you guys. 15. No, off of the set. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Kimmy's at 23. Thank you. This cat looks
I know, Catworm. It does. It looks like one of our cheese too. And when Peaches does her ears like that and she makes a shadow on the wall, we call her Tiny Satan because it looks like a little like devil when her shadow is on the wall. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get us, Peaches.
Okay, so I'm going to line them up like this so they're kind of close together. The order is going to be Zona, Kimmy, and Trippy,
Yes.
and then Ginger. Thank you all for your bids. And so we'll start with Zona. We
Zona,
have
Kimmy, Trippy, Ginger.
Okay, so we have Evil. This is Froggy. This one is Mickey. This one is April. And this one is June.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Zona, Kimmy, Trippy. No, wait. I'm sorry. I lied. Zona, Kimmy, Ginger, then Trippy.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Ooh.
Zona,
April.
Evil, and is this April? No, this is April.
April is the diamond.
Yep, and I will get their cards in just a second.
Thank you. I realized I called that wrong. Yes, you're so sweet. And thank you for being nice about it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Zona, then we're going to Kimmy. Kimmy says she's out. No worries. Okay. So then we are going to Ginger.
Okay, Ginger, let me know. And once again, we have June, we have Mickey, and we have Froggy.
Yes. So Ginger is next, and then Trippy. And I think, is that everybody? Yeah. Cool.
All right, we'll just check.
So cute. Okay. Ginger is taking June. Good choice, Ginger. That is a sweet one.
Gotcha. It's a sweet one. So we got the little Mickey and little Froggy.
Trippy, let us know if you want either one of those little cuties. I know Trippy collects these too. She's gotten several from us. Yeah.
Yeah. Very fun collectibles. And the little trinket dish, she's great for gifts too. You can put a little trinket in there and gift it to someone.
They are. They're so cute. Yeah, you put a little charm or something in there. It'd be adorable. Okay, Zoe said me, but I pass. Oh, wait, Zoe, did I get you? Damn. I am so sorry. I called it wrong too. Zoe is passing. No worries.
And is Trippy next?
Trippy. Yeah, Trippy's taking them both.
So Trippy, they're both coming to you. Thank you all.
That is awesome. Congrats. All right, guys, let's do some more little kittles. Here we go.
Yay.
Where did I lose my sheet for my kittles? Oh, here they are. All right. So these bills are in a different price range. So I didn't want to put them in the 50 price range because they don't go for that much. I'm starting these kittles at 24. And I'm going to show you first. And these are all in good shape. Really cute. This first one, her name is Larky. And these are Lucky Lockets. So her name is Larky Lucky Locket. Say that fast, really, three times. She has the cutest little rose embroidered piece on her little lacy dress. She is in lovely shape. And she has little pink rhinestones all around her locket. She also dates to 1966. Amazingly, all the kittles I got into were from 66. And she is just darling. Her little back end, of course, opens up. And there she is, original little bow and everything. And that is her little satin bonnet. You can tell she's such a cutie. So that is, oh, one thing I wanted to note. So on these Kittles lockets, they have these little plastic pieces that hold them in place. This one has one that's come up right there. And I think you can pop it back in, but I'm scared to because I don't want to break it. But the other one is on there. So I'm going to leave it to the buyer to pop that back in just because I don't want to break it for you. But that is part of what holds her together. Now she still snaps closed and everything, but it's the little like plastic hinge, you know what I mean, down here.
Yeah.
So that is, what is her name? Larky. This is Larky. And then I have baby Lilac. And Lilac is also from 1966. And she is super cute. She is in purple, as you can see. So this is Lilac Lucky Locket. And she has her original little flowers in her hair. She's in good shape. Now, the little clasp at the back side of her locket, it just doesn't want to stay closed for whatever reason. And if you are a collector and maybe you know a trick, I don't, I'm not sure, but it closes, but like it wants to pop back open, you know? So just letting you know that is the deal. Both of these are from 1966. And again, so collectible. So this is Lilac and this is Larky. Oh, let me try that so you can see her hair is like perfect. And she has a lot of hair. I was kind of amazed when I was looking at Lilac. Look at her hair. She's so cute. There's her little flowers on her head.
They were made the year she was born.
That is so cool.
It's wild.
I love these. Now I'm kind of like, now that I've had a few in person, I'm like, oh, I think these are so cool. Again, I was born 10 years too late. So fun. So, and this one has also her original little thingamajiggy up here too that would have come on her. So that is what you're bidding on, friends. I am going to start a countdown. We are at 30 with Ginger. Thank you all for your bids. And this is going to be for your choice of little kittle tonight. Very collectible from 1966. And you can choose Larky or Lilac. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Good night, Victoria. Thanks for being here, sweetie. 12, 11, 10, 9, 11. I mean, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid in from Lisa Girl. Thank you so much, friends. Zoe took the bid at 31. Thank you. Thank you. Ginger said out. No worries. Ginger, stick around. Your choice might get to you, though, if you were in. So your last bid, stick around. You never know. You might get it. All right. Catworm's in at 32. And there's the bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girl. Catworm, let me know if you would like Larky or Lilac, or you can certainly take both. And then Zoe Small, you are after Catworm. And then Ginger. And then Kathy Plunkett. Okay. So if I said you're okay, Catworm, taking them both, don't blame you. Great score. Thanks so much, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you for all the bids and congrats, Catworm. They're so cool.
Yeah. All right. I have a beautiful Santa Clara pottery piece. And it's a larger dog. I have a little dog. In fact, I'm going to grab him so I can show him to you. So this little guy is my little guy that I kept. He's got a little chip on the corner of his foot here. But I had to keep him because he's a little doxy. But we've got a big one, a real nice big dog. This guy usually goes for about 30, 35. And this big dog is 38 is what I'm offering it at. It's good price. And Santa Clara pottery, native pottery that is done in its own specific way, considered like a blackware. So they use the smoke and different earth elements to get that really cool, sleek, smooth, black surface. And then they do poke in the little holes for their eyes. What I like about this guy, I feel like you could put a card, and I meant to look at it. Let me get a business card out.
So cool.
Where is my business card? Well, I thought I had a business card down here. Anyways, there's like a little slot right here. And I feel like you could definitely use it as like a business card holder or something like that if you wanted to, or ephemera. But he is just a really fantastic little guy. They are very collectible Santa Clara pieces. And yeah, he's about 4 inches long and could be multiple types of dogs. So he's not nailed down to just being a retriever or a doxy or anything like that. So a really cool little doggy. And he does stand nice and balanced. So he'll stand up there with your Santa Clara or with your other pottery pieces.
Oh, he is so fantastic. And David has such a knack for finding these little Santa Clara pieces. This is the first dog we've had, though. I think we've had like owl.
Yes.
We've had a wolf. We've had.
Yes, we've had a couple of different little animals and then like the wedding vases and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, like this is the only dog I was ever able to find, and I had to keep him, of course, because we are doxy lovers.
That's our little Santa Clara dachshund. Isn't he cute?
He is. And yeah, you can collect multiple ones. They have different sizes and all of that. I would say this is probably from the 90s, just judging by the size and the sculpt. But the Santa Clara pottery stayed in the family Ortiz, and different family members, kids, and the spouses would make these pieces and still do to this day. Some are signed, some are not. Usually like at a shop outside of wherever they're set up. So it is a really good get at 38 Santa Clara pottery, and in great condition, measuring right at 4 inches long.
Beautiful piece.
One more time here, and I can bring him back for the recap.
David, Santa Clara was New Mexico, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In California. So multiple places Santa Clara was made, yes. But mainly in California.
Very cool.
All right. So I will bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will bring him back for the recap. He might have to hang out with my little doxy.
You just never know.
I don't know. Look at him talking to him. He's like, "Hey, little buddy, how you doing?"
He's big. Maybe he's a compared to Ttbsarahc. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
I have a piece of Fenton found in the wild. So pretty. And I hadn't actually seen this color before. So this is a little Fenton deer. I'm starting at 35. Definitely a great price on this compared to what most of these little guys go for elsewhere as well. I'm going to put white behind it so you can see. Look at that yummy green. Isn't that pretty for March and St. Patty's Day? But real, I mean, year round, of course, and Christmas, it would be awesome. She is beautiful. It's kind of like an aquamarine green, really pretty. And of course, we have the Fenton hand painted flowers. Looks like a magnolia to me with some gold detail and the leaves. And then gold detail in the middle of the flowers as well. And of course, like all Fenton pieces, we are hand signed on the bottom, hand painted by A. Brock. And we also have our Fenton sticker. And she does have on her backside, there's the little Fenton stamp, which of course we know is post 1972. I was able to date this piece based on the artist. If you're ever trying to figure out your pieces, Google the artist. And a lot of times that will give you the era. This little deer was made in the 90s, so she is vintage. 10 more to go, guys, and we get 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Great shape, no chips, cracks, or issues. And these typically go for 45 to 50 each. So 35 is quite a nice deal on this. Such a pretty piece. And again, signed, and you have your original Fenton sticker. Now, size-wise, she's medium. She's not huge. She's not tiny. She is 4 inches long, and to the top of her ear, she is 4.5 inches tall. So beautiful piece. Great little collector piece too. Hand signed and hand done by Fenton artist A. Brock. Okay, starting at 35. Yeah, the color really was what drew me into. Anytime I see like a different color that I haven't picked up before, I'm drawn into it. So this beautiful little deer, $35. If anybody's interested, going once, going twice. I'll come back for the recap. All right. Yes, thank you guys.
Yeah, that is a wonderful piece. So I have, let's go ahead and back real quick because Laza said, I need that deer.
Oh, Laza, you're so sweet. Congratulations. Well, guess what? Nobody else was in on the deer. I'm going to do a quickie 10-second countdown, Laza, if anybody else wants in. Otherwise, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I don't know why I'm whispering. 2, 1. Thank you. Okay, Pantone color is ultramarine green. Thank you, Sarah Lee. That's awesome. I felt like it was kind of an aquamarine. Yeah, love that. Thanks, Lisa. Laza, into you, sweetheart, for 35. Congrats.
Very cool. Very cool. So I'm going back to the 90s, and this, I just had to dust it off a little bit. This is a fantastic 90s made in Mexico piece.
Beautiful.
And we've got the crescent moon, obviously, with a really beautiful style. That's the Mexican folk art Talavera pottery. And when you look on the backside, the sticker will kind of give you an idea of age. You got that, and then the price are right over here. And we do have the signature on the inside, so it's protected and easy to hang. You have the hole right here, or you can use this part if you want it to sit a little bit askew. But yeah, these are super collectible. What's amazing is even though these are made for outside, this one doesn't look like it's really seen much outdoor activity. No. So you've got some life left in it if you want to put it out, direct sun, all of that. But you've got a little half lip and half nose there, which I think is awesome. And
I love her. And her eyes are painted beautifully.
Yeah, nice little catch light in there. And nice yeah, I think it's just a fantastic piece for outside or inside. I mean, it mixes with a lot of cool things. So I see all of our bids, Zoe, Kimmy, and Risa. Thank you all so much. Love that blue eye. And then the crescent moon, of course, is classic.
Yeah.
And that's about the size, so to give you an idea. It is 12 inches from top to bottom.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I love that
piece. Yeah.
Such a beautiful piece.
And you could hang it near your front door. You know, you could hang it in your backyard. Out west where we live, these pieces are very popular. Yes. And the older ones are expensive.
Oh, yeah. They're usually up around 100 on these types of older ones, definitely. And it's nice, thick stuff. So it's going to take a beating and not fall apart. So that's great. No crazing. It's heavily shellacked. And all those colors are staying for a long time. So thanks, guys. Hey, Karen, let's count it down. Risa and Kimmy, thank you guys so much. Kimmy's at 51. We're counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, hello, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 56 or a bit in. I know, a lot of popcorn tonight, guys.
Exciting. It's a gorgeous piece, and the colors in it are rich. The hand painting is good. Yeah, it's a really nice piece.
It really is. Oh, look, it's good with the plane. Okay. So, Risa, congrats for 58. You have a portion of the moon. Thank you.
Very cool.
Thanks.
Loving that. Okay, guys, let's do some more little kittles. Next up, I'm going to do, let's see, I have 2 more lots left. I have the collector case, the playhouse, and then I also have paper dolls, sticker book, and a clone. So let's do the collector case and the playhouse. And then whoever's the winner of this auction, you are going to get all of these little pieces that were actually in the the collector set. So whoever wins this auction will get a little sink. And I think the brand on these is Ansco from the 60s or 50s. You're gonna get a little sink, you're gonna get a little stove. Okay. Cute. And then you're getting a little bathtub, which is kind of weird. The stove and the bathtub clearly don't go together, but the sink definitely could. Well, so lilac. I had lilac sitting in the bathtub, and she's like the perfect size. Oh, so whoever wins this auction is getting these for free. Okay, here we go. First up is our little kills. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Price on these is just going to start at $20. Just $20. This is in awesome shape. I love it. It is a Little Kittles pop-up playhouse by Mattel. And you can see it's in pretty darn good shape. We have this little button here, and you undo it, and it folds down into this awesome little playhouse. So, and it pops out. So you have the little door that your little kittles can come in and out of, right? And then on the other side, you have little blonde kittle, and you can put your kittles in here as well. Look at the door, and then you can go out. It's just so sweetly made. Yeah. This also, by the way, dates to 1967 as far as the year. So you've got a little goldfish pond, little shrubbery, greenery, landscaping. And then this is a little case where you're supposed to actually store one of your kittles. And we do have the original snap on that as well. So I love it because it folds down and takes up like no space. It'll be very easy to ship.
Yeah.
And it just seals right here. And then you've got your little kittle button right here to actually throw a little kittle down in there.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
This is what it says on the back too. Little Kittle invited her friends to a party. She poured milk and made good things to eat. I'm gonna need something stronger than milk, girl. Okay, and I hope all my friends will come. The bell rang. Not if you're serving milk. That's weird. She opened the door. 4 little friends stood on the porch. She looked down the path. Here comes the 3 more little friends. She said, there will be the nicest party because all my friends are here. When your kittle party is over, put your kittle in her see-through kittle keeper. And there you go. All right. So 1967 Mattel, adorable. All right. That's choice 1. Choice 2 is the Kittles collector case. Now, a couple things I want to note. It has damage right here. Someone has taped this. And there's tape on this corner too, because there is a little crack there. So there's tape here and there's tape here and some cracks. The rest of it, though, is in awesome shape. And the furniture that I'm giving away to the winner of this auction.
The metal piece.
Thank you.
I'm going to rip it off.
Sarah, turn the thing. So little furniture that I'm giving away was actually inside this. It is nice and clean on the inside and is a great little collector case. You can put their accoutrements here. You've got space for all your kittles here. And then you have that little see-through window that leaves them here. This is the back side. It's just solid pink. And down here in the corner, 1967 Mattel. Okay. Cool. So that is for choice between the pop-up Kittle Playhouse or the Kittle Collector Case. And the winner of this is going to get some unrelated doll furniture, but it's super fun to play with your little kittles. So the winner is going to get the little plastic doll furniture. Here we go.
Very cool.
Okay. We are counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends with some little Cuteness.
See what happens.
Cool. I know. I love it. Little roof comes out. There's even a little bird on the roof.
And the fact that the snaps are still intact. I remember that was like the first thing to go on like trapper keepers and different things with that kind of material.
What's the snap? Yeah. So 7 more to go, you guys. Thank you, Polly Parker, and the rest of my cheerleader squad. You guys are amazing. 7 more thumbs up to go to get to 100 on this stream. Please, if you have not done so, please do so. And congrats, Annette. Let me know, honey, if you want the playhouse or the collector case. You can certainly take both. And then behind Annette is going to be Mary Hand. All right. So thank you guys so much for the bids and supporting small biz. It's so appreciated. I love these goodies. Okay, Annette, they are both coming to you, love. Thank you so much.
Right on. You get a tub and an oven.
Catworm, I sold the cabin a while back. And it was so cute. Yes, I love that cabin too. I want to say Annette has the cabin, I think, also. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Okay, I have some more littles coming, and they're sets. So I have a set of 2, so a pairing of bunnies, and then I have a set of 3, trio of deer. So those are the choices that I'm bringing on this round. Now, $24 a set is a good deal on these. They're very collectible, especially these little bunnies. They are from the 50s by Shilkin, bone china made in Japan. I'm going to get white behind it just so you can see. They're very kitschy for the bone china stuff. He's got a little turnip in his hand. And he's like, I think I'm going to share this with my buddy. And his buddy's going to jump. He's Cottontail. And he comes on in. He's like, oh, you got turnip? I'm going to eat some of your turnip. And he's got that nice anthropomorphic face as well. All of the little pieces that are hanging off, they're all in great condition, no chips or damage. So these are 50s bone china by Shiken, Shiken. It would have had a little gold sticker on them.
I didn't know that's what these were.
Yeah, I thought they were Hagen Renneker, but no, they're Shiken, which is, a little bit more harder to find on these little guys.
Yeah.
And, the back sides are all nice and shellacked as well. And I just love his little fuzzy cottontail. So this little pairing is for $24. But if you're not into bunnies, I've got deer. So we've got our little doe, mama deer, and she is made in Japan, as was her little babies. And she's got little pink ears, nice ceramic. I think these are late 40s, early 50s. And then the little babies have their Japan markings on the backside. So you got a little stamp. Hey, Bucky, what's up?
Hi, David.
Hi, how you doing? So you got one deer looking up with both ears, and then one has like a tucked down ear. And so those 3 come together. What do you like deer or do you like bunnies?
Bunnies! I vote bunnies.
Do you want me to show you the bunnies one more time?
He's gone.
Oh, sorry. Well, he doesn't like deer, but I know a lot of you guys do. So this set comes all together for $24 as well. So made in Japan, late 40s, early 50s, that nice thick ceramics. Or Bucky's Buddies over here, made out of bone china. And those are by Shiken.
I like those ones.
You like those? Do you like turnips? I didn't know if you like turnips.
No, I don't.
You're more into candy, aren't you?
I like jelly beans and Easter bunnies.
Right.
Easter bunnies.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and count these guys down.
David, count them down.
Bucky, do you want to count them down for me?
No.
Okay. So then be gone, Bucky.
You do it.
Okay. I got this. You judge me while I do it. 15,
Okay.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, bunnies, or deer, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Trina's in at 25. Thank you, Trina and Jacqueline. Appreciate you. And
Thank you, Jacqueline.
what?
Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Yes. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right. Well, Jacqueline came in right before our bid end. So, Jacqueline, let us know if you want Bucky's little cousins, very little cousins, or if you would like the trio of deer.
Cute.
And then after Jacqueline will be Trina.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for your bids.
Thank you. Okay, so Jacqueline and then Trina. Cute. Either way you go. Those little Shiken bunnies I had not seen before, and I had no idea that they were a thing. So that's really cool. Jacqueline is taking the little deer babies. I don't blame you. They are precious.
And then we got our little bunnies. Yeah.
Do you want the little Shiken bunnies, Trina?
All good. All good.
Okay.
That's what's nice about having a soft desk.
4 more to go, Phil says. Thank you, cheerleaders, Holly and Phil, for getting us almost to 100 thumbs up today. You guys are rocking it out. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Hey.
Oh, Trina got the win.
Trina got what you wanted. Thank you, guys. You both got some animals for your collection.
I love it.
Yes.
All right, we're going to do a Kittle bundle. All right, here we go. And the Kittle bundle is only going to start at $20. Okay. Kittle bundle starting at $20. And there are 3 different items in the bundle. I'm going to show them to you. First up is a Kittle clone. This is not made by Mattel. These were knockoff little Kittles. And her little perfume stand right here is broken, but it still stands up just fine. It's just missing this little piece of plastic back here. But it stands great. And these perfumey ones were called cologne. What do they call them? Cologne clones. That's what they are. They're Kittle clones. And she has her original little perfume vial. She's in good shape. Her hair is great. She's got a little flower. And then she also has like a little pillow or blanket right back here too. And she comes out by unscrewing the top, and then it comes open like this, and she is on a little stand. Now the stand, okay.
We hit 100. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. We hit 100. Yay for 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Amazing. You guys are awesome. So she has her little feet in this pot, and those of you guys that know about clones, what's that about? Why are her feet in there? And it has like a little, almost like a pencil topper looking thing. And then she sits down in this base with that little red thing that her feet are into. And then, oh, let's put her blanket in. Hold on, girl. Get your blanket back in there. She's really cute. I always thought these were all little Kittles. I didn't realize these were clones until a while back. And she's darling. So then you put your little thingamajigger on top. There you go. And she's back in her little case. So she is the first item in this bundle. Second item in the bundle I had never seen before. This is Skididdle Kittles sticker pictures.
What?
Now, this has been loved and used. However, it's still very collectible. It has come again to Storyland, and you can see it had little Kittles that would come out like perforated, like stamps. And there are still some in here unused. And then some of the scenes have been completed, but you still can put a lot of stamps. You could also color in as well. Look at the little Red Riding Hood. I sold her a long time ago. She's so cute. Hi, Karen. How's it going, girl? Good to see you. Look, she's in her car. She is late for a very important date. And then you've got all of these little boogers that have never been used. This looks like Little Miss Muffet.
Little Miss Muffet, yeah.
Little Muffet and Friends.
This little one.
It's a fairy tale bunch. And then we've got more of the Alice in Wonderlands. And then you can see also, here's a whole page where the critters still can go. And this is coming with, and then look, you still have a lot of the stickers as well.
Cool. On
a lot of the different pages. So again, Storybook Land map. Absolutely adorable. And it's called Skididdle Kittles Flicker Films. This is on the back to cut out and make like little stop motion Kittle films. How precious is this?
Yeah.
This has Skididdle Tracy, Harriet Helladiddle. This is Harriet Helladiddle in the little helicopter.
Helladiddle. Hella cool.
Lickety Splittle, Shirley, Sheila, Suki Skididdle. They're all from Mattel in 1968. So Skididdle Kittles sticker picture is coming in the lot. You've got the clone and the Skididdles. And then last in the lot is this Whitman set of Lucky Locket Kittles magic paper dolls. We just sold her a little bit ago.
Yeah.
So look, these are super cute. There is a little tear in the perforation of the box right there. Clothes stay on like magic. No scissors needed. And this one is 67 or 8. This one's 1968. All right. And inside we have all of them with their clothes. We've got Lorelei Locket. Who is adorable. We have, let's see what this one's name is. Who are you? You are Lottie Locket. I think I've sold these before too, once upon a time. So Lottie Locket and all of her clothes are in here. And then I love how they even had them stored in plastic. Yeah. Then this one is Loretta Locket.
Loretta. You sold Loretta.
It's so cute. All of her little outfits are with her. And then we have Miss Lois, who we sold earlier. Lois Locket in pinkish purple. And all of her little clothes are in there. Okay. So all of the dollies are here. The only thing I'm not sure about is if they're all of their stands. I think only 2 of them, or maybe one of them has a stand, but they can share stands as you play, and their little clothes are like, let me show you. This one is like taped in her little bag, so I don't want to mess that up. But here you go. And then these are the little outfits. Look how cute.
Oh, that's fun.
What is even happening? Oh my God. She is the little lion from The Wizard of Oz. Just precious. So you can see all of their little clothes just kind of like cling on to these dolls. Bear with me. What is going on with you? Oh, she's got some little plastic that's trying to lift right there. And that might actually be able to come off. It could, but I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. All right. So all of these are coming together. Sorry, that took me a little bit.
Good.
We have all 4 of the little dollies in here. And this is from 1968. This is also from 1968. And then our clone is coming with the bundle. We are at 20. All right. Does anybody else want to get in on this? Now's the time. I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Kathy Plunkett. Getting little kittles, sticker pictures. And again, these are so great to just put in the back of your displays too. If you have the dolls and the houses and all that, you can always set these up. They are perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. And Kathy, they are coming to you this entire lot for 20. Congratulations, Saul. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yay.
All right. So I have some vintage 50s Disney, and they're not like what you would think from Disney. So we've got little personal ashtrays, and they're depicting like scenes from Main Street USA in Disneyland. Yeah. So we've got Walt Disney signed on each one, and it's a set of 4 on that smoked glass. They go for about $10 to $12 each. But we've got a set of 4, which is nice to have that whole set together. I'm going to show each one.
These are cute.
Yeah, they are. And no damage to them. Nice smoky glass. And then you've got the reverse painting of the white and then gold on there. So first we have your little car with the people in the back with the Mickey Mouse ears checking out Old Town or Main Street USA. The next one here is a 2-story little bus. Let's see if we've got some Mickey Mouse ears. They're little fellas, so you can't see any Mickey Mouse ears on that one. But they're all signed Disneyland, Walt Disney. And then we have one here with the horse pull trailer or buggy there. And then this one here with kind of like a trolley.
Yeah, a horse. I wonder, were those trolleys pulled by horses at one point on Main Street? I guess they were.
Had to. Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. And these are 2.5 by 2.5. So little itty bitty guys, they can sit up in your little shelf if you have 2.5 size openings. And a little plate stand would be cool with those.
So mid-century, yes.
Yeah, so all four are coming together like an original set, all different parts of old Main Street USA. Little trinket dishes or personal ashtrays.
Yeah.
Definitely nut cups. Love it. But
Treat us a bit. You're silly.
I love it. So,
they are though. I mean, you could put like 4 little peanuts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 or 5. And yeah, they stack up nicely and they are itty bitty. So little itty bitty glass pieces over 70 years old from Disneyland.
That is so cool. So, where's our Disneyana peeps? If you love this kind of stuff, these are very mid-century and
very collectible. Yeah, especially when you can get all 4 different ones in a set. Very collectible. So I will bring these back for the recap. $28 for the whole set of 4.
Those are awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Okay, dokie. Let's go this way. I have a cute little Fire King piece. It is.
Oh, hold on, Sarah. So Kimmy, I'm just going to do a quick 10-second countdown. Thank you so much, Kimmy. If anybody else wants to get in, you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Trippy. And thank you, Kimmy. Really great. No scratching on them either, so they've been taken really well care of. So all that gold is still there. And there's our bid end. So Kimmy, coming to you. Thank you.
Awesome. Congrats, Kimmy. Those are so sweet. Yeah. Okay, I have a choice between vintage kitchen stuff. One's from the 70s, one's from the 50s. So we'll start with the older one. And these are choice for $14. Okay. Here is the first one up for grabs. This is a little Fire King Friggy. There you go. And I love these because they have the coolest old lids. These date to the 1950s when this pattern was popular. And the pattern on it is called Biscayne, Biscayne. And they made an entire Friggy set of Biscayne. They also did some other casserole dishes as well. And I love that it has it on both sides, and both sides look good. Kind of a pale yellow and a yummy blue with a little flower, gorgeous leaves. There are no chips or cracks on the lid. You are looking at really good shape. There's a little wear right there, and that might come off. I'm not sure what that is. That might be just a little scratch. I'm not for sure, honestly, on that. But the grid pattern around the Fire King too, I think is unique to these years that the Biscayne pattern was made, because you don't see this grid pattern on the lid on any of the other pieces, which I think is pretty cool. So, and I like it has a little ribbed line right here too, which you will not find on a lot of other Fire King pieces. So great shape, no issues there. That is going to be choice number 1. So cute. Thank you, Catworm. Choice number 2 is from the 1970s, and I think it is beautiful. I love this. I was sucked in because it is actually made from a real photo of daisies. And of course, it looks vintage because the photo is from the 70s. Right. And I think it is so cool. It has a little bit of superficial scratching in the patina, but it doesn't compromise the piece and it doesn't really show. Only if you like catch it like fully in the light. Peaches. Oh, Peaches just made a really weird sound. I don't recognize that sound out of her. But so cute for breakfast in bed. I had it actually sitting in the middle of my dining room table for a little bit when I first brought it home. And it looks so cute with something in the middle. It would make a really nice centerpiece for spring. I do too, Laza. I know. I'm drawn into pretty flower stuff as well. So these are going to be your 2 choices, friends. Oh, let me give you a size on the tray really quick. It's a lightweight plastic. It's not, let me show you, I'll get you up close. It's kind of like it's almost got a texture to the plastic too. It's kind of rough. Let me see. It is 16.5 long by 11.5 wide. So 16 and a half long, 11 and a half this way. Pretty piece from the 1970s or the little 1950s Fire King dish. I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. We are at 16, looking for 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes, thank you guys. So yeah,
Night.
I think Peaches got her nail caught in a blanket when she was jumping down and pulled her leg a little bit.
I wondered what that sound was.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a sound I recognize from my Peachy call. So,
yeah.
Susan Lee, your 18 came in right after the bid in, sweetheart. So, Kimmy at 16, do you want the Fire King Friggy or would you like the Daisy Tray? And then Susan Lee at 15, same question to you, doll. All right. Thank you, ladies, so much. And I will wait for your choices in the comments. All right. Congrats. Thank you guys.
Yeah, poor Peaches. She's all right, though. She had to walk it off a little bit. And then I was just trying to take care of her. And then she's like snapping at me with no teeth. So I'm like, I'll let her go. She's fine now. So I have some more littles, y'all. Okay, Kimmy's taking that Fire King.
All right. Perfect. Kimmy, thanks so much. Susan Lee, do you want the daisies? Just let me know, love.
So I've got some bone china pieces. Some of them have stickers. Some of them don't. Susan Lee's passing. No worries.
No worries, Susan.
They are going to start at $10 each. They are all in extremely nice condition. And first off, we have our nice little hoot owl. He's about to take off. And he has his sticker still on there. Now on here, it just says Bone China Genuine Bone China Japan. So there's no brand on there, but it is made in Japan, Bone China.
Nice.
And nice detailing on the wings all the way around. So really nice painting. So we've got our owl. We kind of basically have a nice Colorado theme going on. We have a nice brown bear. I'm keeping his little cub because he's got a little broken foot. Bad picker. That was me, and I'm keeping him. So this little bear is going to go find a new home, and he is, or she is, really nice as well. Bone china, no markings or sticker on this guy. Thank you, Trippy. Love these little guys, forest animals. We've got a really cute squirrel, brown squirrel, and that's like that nice porous bone china. So you've got like a texture to it.
Pretty.
And yeah, he's got his bushy tail sticking up. And then, of course, if you're playing Colorado, you've got to have some rainbow trout in there.
Oh, heck
and
yeah.
This guy's in great condition. Look at those eyes and the scaling that they did on it. Very detailed waves coming up. He's coming up after a fly. And it even curves to the side. So like has a lot of movement into it, and that tail being intact. Huh?
Does he have a brand?
He doesn't have a brand on him. I couldn't find for sure. So, but they're all legit, nice bone china, older pieces, obviously from a estate sale. So Trippy and Jacqueline, and then last one here we've got Lassie, and it's a twofer because you can't take them off. Lassie's taking the little pup home. And of course, that's classic. Makes me think of Lassie, the TV show from the 50s. As a kid, I loved Lassie. I think they had like 3 different boys that ended up being on the show. Like there was different. I don't remember Timmy.
Different Timmys.
Yeah, that's right. I think Timmy kept growing up, and they're like, well, damn. So just really beautiful little pieces. They're all about 2 inches to 2.5 inch. So on your little shelf will go great. So the owl's going to take off with the squirrel, and I think the bear is going to get the fish.
Very cool. Oh, I like bear with fish. That's cool.
There you go. So those are our choices. Thank you all for your bids. We're going to count them down. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That squirrel looks like he's about to jump into the Christmas tree and do bad things. What do you think, Bucky? You're not happy about the missing bunnies?
There's no bunnies.
Well, the bunnies had to do their own thing. They were so cool. They couldn't go up against others.
Whatever, David.
All right. Well, Laza jumped in there right at the end. So Laza, we're just going to claim with the animal. So really easy. We've got the squirrel, the owl, the dog, the fish, and the bear. So it'll be Laza, then Jacqueline, and then Trippy. Okay, Laza, I got you for that fishy. We love fly fishing, so
Yeah, we're fly
that's a lot of
fishermen.
fun. And
Fisher
then,
people.
yes, and then Jacqueline, there's the rest of the animals that are left. And then Trippy will be right after you, Jacqueline.
Fantastic. Awesome.
Okay,
Okay.
Jacqueline's passing.
No worries, doll. And Trippy, bear, lassie, owl, squirrel.
Right. Squirrel. All right. So yes, squirrel, owl, lassie, and bear. And I'll just watch the comments. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to do a quick, okay, Trippy's going to take this squirrel. I love that.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Trippy. And I think that was that everybody? Yeah.
I believe that was everyone. So everybody else will come back at the recap.
Perfect. Okay. Doing a quick claim. And these are going to be for scarves. And they are so pretty. They're all so cute. All right. All of these appear, from what I can tell, also to be from the 60s. So these are 60s scarves. And I love these to wear in my hair. They are so handy. Now, this one I noticed had a little water spot, almost like it got wet and it did something to it. Let me show you right there. Okay. Now, as you can tell, it's a pretty serious pattern. You can't see it at all, which is why I still went ahead and got it, because you don't notice it. I like to wad these up, tie them down here, make them into hair bands. Of course, you can wear them traditionally as a scarf. And this one is rectangular and so pretty, with like a light, it's kind of got like a light lilac purple, and then a couple different shades of like coral and orange. Just gorgeous. The tag has been cut on this, so I don't know what brand, but I thought it was just pretty and was so nice for spring. And this maroon color is very, very hot right now. I had no idea that maroon would ever be an in color, but apparently it is with all the trendy people.
Well, it was in the 90s for a certain point. So the 90s are back.
90s are back, which I'm not mad at. I mean, I'm a child of the 90s. So, okay. So this is choice number 1. And again, this will be quick claims. I will give you a price, and then I'll give you a letter to type in if you want any of these after I'm done showing them all. Second one up is made in Italy. There you go. And it is 100% polyester, made in Italy. But you guys, I could not pass up this. It's almost like centipede, the pattern, but it's with ladybugs. And look, you've got some like fallen off, kind of like how they did in Centipede. Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
And little polka dots all the way around every edge. And the ladybugs are green, yellow, red, pink. Just adorable. I totally love this one. Totally, totally love it. Kimmy will do the quick claim at the end after I give you a price and a letter to type in, babe. No worries. No worries. I know, Laza, it's so in now. Well, your color is in, girl. So next up, I love this one. It is a yummy geometrical shape pattern. And I'm not sure of the brand. It says ME. And this one is a nice square. You've got some browns up here. You've got this yummy kind of cantaloupe color, and then also a nice orange as well. And I love these on the square ones. I turn them into little kerchiefs, make a point like that. And then, there's like 1,000,005 ways to wear a scarf. You can turn it into a hairband. You can turn it into a hair kerchief, which I wear all the time. And it's just so 60s and groovy. I loved it. So good colors on that. And then this one, I'm drawn in by the oranges, Karen Chase. I really am. I love orange too. This one, it feels like silk. I wonder if this one is real silk. It doesn't have a tag on it, but it feels like silk, and I think it is. And it's a really nice 60s pattern as well. Really groovy, 2 different shades of orange, kind of a tomatoey red, and then an actual orange with green and kind of a gold and a dark brown. So really pretty scarf. Again, to use this way. So cute. Let it hang out from under your hair. And then the last one is another square one. and it is blue with these little hash marks all over it, and then these groovy pink roses. So cute. And it has like a little scalloped edge, which I thought was charming, and it is actually finished too. Pretty little scalloped edge. All right, so those are going to be your choices. If you were interested in any of the scarves that I showed, they are going to be $10, and we're going to use letter S for scarf. $10, letter S for scarf. Joy dropped one. There she goes.
There she goes.
All right, Rosie Clover. We will go by description. You can take one or multiples. I'm going to call this one orange stripes. Okay. Ladybugs, clearly. Pink roses. We'll do green and orange for this one. Ladybugs. I know it's so cute. So stinking cute. Okay, Rosie has the little Italian ladybug one. And then Zona, let me know which one you want. Pink roses, orange stripes, orange and green, or maroon. No worries. Zona's passing. So Kimmy, you are up next, doll. Do you want maroon, orange and green, orange geometric, or pink roses?
Perfect. And then Liz, you'll be after Kimmy.
All right. So Kimmy, let me know. And then Liz, you go ahead and throw in what you want as well. And hopefully you guys will get the ones you want. All right. So Kimmy and then Liz, go ahead and let us know. And I'll communicate. Okay. Kimmy said first and last. So the first one was maroon. The last one was the pink rose. And those are going to Kimmy. Thanks, love.
And then Liz wants the orange geometric.
Liz is going to take orange geometric. You've got it, doll. Did anybody in the lineup want orange, green, and brown? Let me know. This is the only one left.
Cool.
Okay. And I think this one might be silk. I'm not for sure. Okay. Thank you, guys. Kimmy said yes.
Yes, for the ones you showed.
The last one, you've got it, Kimmy. It's yours. Thank you, guys. Congrats.
Cool. And I've got a fun little choice. These are ashtrays. However, they can be used for multiple things. They're made by Hazel Atlas from the 70s, different colors that they made. And yeah, so you've got your little handles, metal handles. So it's like a personal ashtray you can just walk around with. You put your ciggy right here on the tip here and rest it there. However, these are so clean and nice. You could definitely put little jelly bellies or jelly beans in these as little personal jelly bean holders. But I just like them for little pieces to add into a display. By Hazel Atlas, we've got the green, and it's pressed glass. So you've got the green with the texture going all the way around. And then on the inside, nice and shiny and smooth. And then its own little handle that's up here. A lot of times when you see these out at the thrifts, the handle's gone. But yeah, put little baby Easter eggs in there. Little nut cups. Trina, I got nut cups. So we've got the green in the pressed glass by Hazel Atlas, or the yellow. And the yellow, obviously, great for your little jelly bellies. So they measure right about 2 by 3.
Nut cups.
I know, she's coming up with great ideas. But yeah, Lemmy likes to walk around with his little bucket, put little lemons in there.
Oh, sugars.
I got my bucket.
Oh,
But yeah, nice little fun little glass pieces to add into a display, and by Hazel Atlas from the 70s. Love the colors and neat little. And if you do know someone that just come by and wants to smoke and has to go outside, tell them to take their little nut cup and go outside and smoke it too. So,
smokers and hit the bricks.
hit the bricks. All right. So I love it, Trina. So I will bring these back for the recap if there's no interest. Yeah, jelly beans. I think jelly beans in there would be awesome. And you don't have to ever even tell the kids it was once an ashtray. It kind of looks like a little spout. So I will bring these back to the recap. And also good, yeah, for your Halloween little candy pumpkins. Good idea, Colin.
Cauldrons for Halloween. Yeah, those are amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I will bring these back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Okie dokie. Where am I? Okay, I have a couple of little cute kitschy spring ceramics. And these are going to be for choice for $12. $12. Oh, those would be good for jelly beans, candy pumpkins, candy corns,
nuts.
Nuts. Okay. All right. We're in the silly phase of the show. It's past 8:30. Okay. So this little cutie is up for grabs. He is ceramic and he dates to 1980, made by Wallace Berry, which originally, which later turned into Russ. Russ and Wallace Berry are the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So look at the little bird though. That is the cutest little bird. He's holding an Easter egg and he's all ceramic. When I found him at first, I was like, is he plastic? He looks too good. But he is actually ceramic. No marking on the bottom, but that is where his little Wallace Berry tag would have been. And he wants to go in somebody's Easter display. He's really, really cute. And measurement wise, if you're thinking about your little shelf, he is 3 1/4 tall by 2 1/4 wide. So that's right. Take your nut cups and get out. So this is the first choice in our little spring friends. And the last choice is a little tea bag holder. And it is a sweet little pink flower with this little applied bee on it. It's in nice shape, no chips, cracks, or issues. It has heavy crazing though, from age. That is not a crack. That is crazing all over the piece. Okay, and that is in the glaze. So if you're ever wondering what crazing is, it's not actually any cracks that compromise the piece in any way. It is cracks from age in the glaze. And it's pretty par for the course with most old ceramics. So that is going to be choice number 2. It sits like this, but you could stand it up also in a little stand and it would just be adorable. And it's pretty darn cute with the bunny too. So these are your 2 choices. We are at 12 with Kimmy. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in on these, now is the time. This is Russ Berry ceramic bunny and bird and egg from 1980. This one dates to the 1950s and I couldn't find a brand on it, but you can tell from the glaze and the paint and the style of the little bee. Right. So I'm going to start a countdown. Kimmy, thank you so much for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in, now's the time to throw down that bid before you get caught up in the lag. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for loving all my little Easter friends.
Those are fun.
I know, right? Laza, I loved little Easter basket funsies as a kid. We always did an Easter tree and we would go cut a stick from the woods because we had woods behind our house. And once, wow, 144, Kimmy, I'm sold. Then the woods behind our house, we'd get our stick, we would put it in a coffee can with rocks, prop it up and hang stuff on it. And it was always so cute. It was just precious. I loved it. We always did neat things for the holidays. Okay, so there is the bid end, and Susan R. Vuvu was the first person in at 14. Kimmy, I will also honor your 14 as you were the second person in it at 144. So our Vuvu, let me know if you want the bunny or you want the little bee plate. And then Kimmy, same question to you. If Kimmy then passes, we're going to Karen. No, we're going to Gail. No, yeah, we're going to Gail and then Karen. Yes. There we go. Yes.
Sorry.
No worries.
Susan.
Flower and B are going to go to Susan. Thank you, doll. All right. And Kimmy, did you want the little bunny? Let me know. If you not, just say pass. And then we're going to go to Gail and Karen. Gail and Karen. Yep. All right. Thank you. Thank you. No worries, Kimmy. That is okay. So Gail is passing. Karen, do you want bunny? Let me know. If anybody wants bunny, bunny is available. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I have a quick claim, and it's some more littles. It's just the way it worked out. Every time we were out, we found littles. No worries, Karen. And I'm doing these as a quick claim, so you don't have to bid. You just have to have those hot little fingers. I have some penny or 5 and dime store pieces made in Japan. So first we have this nice little white dog, He's got his Japan marking there, and in good condition, no issues at all, and kind of indescript. You can't really tell what kind of dog. It could be a land dog, or a little, yeah.
I feel like it's a primitive critter, and
Primitive for sure. Yes.
it's unnamed.
Unnamed. And then our next one here is definitely a 10-cent store. We've got the 10 on the bottom and made in Japan. It's like kind of reminds me of redware type of stuff, like a clay, and really nice hand painted eyes, real detailed. And so 5 and dime store piece, a little dog. And then this little guy is also one. He would have originally had like a little bell or something on his collar, but the metal is still there if you wanted to attach something. And he's made in Japan as well. Little fella. And they're all going to be quick claims. So all you have to do is type in the letter D as in dog, and they're $7 each. So $7 each. Just put in D for dog. We have a little white dog. We have big white dog and big brown dog.
Mystery white dog. Yes.
So Zona, let me know which dog.
I have the brown one from my childhood.
Oh, that's so cool.
That
That is so cool. So Zona, let me know which one or ones you want. And then Trippy Elizabeth, you'll be after Zona. Okay, we got you for another brown dog. That is so cool.
Got it, sweetie. And Trippy, you want big white mystery doggy or little wee doggy with a kerchief?
You sad dog. And those are $7 each. Okay, got you for your little white one. There we go. And we have mystery dog left. So we'll bring him back.
Sheepdog.
Sheepdog.
Yes.
Sheepdog.
Awesome. All right. I think, let me see, friends. Was that my last round? No, I have one more round. And it's going to be $14 for choice.
Okay.
And I love these choices. And I actually think they don't go together at all, but they look cool together. This one is by a brand called Lapere, Lapere. This is 22 karat gold. And this is originally meant to have been a little creamer. It's from the 50s. And it would have come with a tiny little sugar bowl, which matched. Well, I just got the creamer, and I thought it would also be the best for if you do liquid creamer or liquid sweetener, any of that. It would be great in your little coffee bar. And I love the gold with the pink. It has no chips or cracks. It's in awesome shape. Again, the brand is Lapere. And they made these in blue and pink. And a lot of the Lapere pieces are even more mid-century than this. Really interesting curves, and they're ornate and pretty, but they always have the background with the little gold leaf critters. And this little Lapere piece, again, is porcelain from the 1940s and 50s when these were made. I know, isn't it cute? I originally thought, well, wouldn't it be a fun little butter dish to put on your popcorn as well? Although that's not a lot of butter, but we won't tell if you need a big butter dish. And it's just sweet. I loved it. So that is choice number 1 for 14 from the 40s or 50s is when this pattern was made. And the second choice is a piece of Fenton that dates to the 60s. And it is a little cruet, which would have originally been used for oil or vinegar. But I will tell you what I would use this for is neither. If it was up to me, I would probably put some essential oils in this and use it because it has a perfect little stopper, and then use it to dab on a little bit of fragrance or oils or what have you. So yes. Super cute. And this is the blue hobnail with the gorgeous opalescent bottom. And it is in great shape. No chips or cracks on either of these pieces. And just so pretty, right? Again, this one dates to the 60s. This is 40s, 50s. But weirdly, they like go together. Yeah. So I think it's the pink and blue. I have a whole thing for pink and blue. All right, guys. I'm going to start a countdown. I see your bids, Tesla, Susan, and Kimmy. Thank you, guys. Butter on a lobster, Kimmy. I love that. Yeah, that would be so perfect.
I need some lobster in my life.
I know, I miss lobster. We need to head to Juicy Seafood sometime
I
soon.
know. Well, our anniversary comes up in April, so we got to get some lobster.
I know, I can't wait. We went to Maine for our honeymoon, so that would be appropriate. I mean, it's going to be our 20
23rd, 2nd, 22nd anniversary.
22nd anniversary. Good Lord, I couldn't even remember, David. All right, here we go, guys. Counting down. Sorry, we digress. Last
Yeah.
item. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I just love this piece. I can't tell you why. I think it's a little nubby arm that
like
comes
the
out. I know, it's just so
Fancy.
cute.
It just makes you feel fancy.
Yeah, it fancy. We fancy. All right, there are the bids. Thank you, Lisa, for rocking the bid ends. Susan Lee, you took it at 19. Congratulations. Let me just know if you want pink or blue, or you can certainly take both. Kimmy, same question to you after Susan makes her choice, and then Tesla, let me know. All right, so Susan, Kimmy, and Tesla. And I think that was everybody. Yeah, it was. All right, cool.
Blue for Susan Lee.
All right, blue hobnail for Susan. You got it, girly.
And then Kimmy.
Kimmy, do you want the little La Paire mid-century pink piece?
She sure does.
You got it. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much. And
That means we're at our recap. So,
okay, we are recapping. Let me write this down really quick.
So Sarah's going to write that down. I have a few items left. We're going to recap. We'll show you the item, tell you the price. If you want it, just enter in the price or dollar amount and the item name, just so we know which you're claiming. So thank you, Holly. Holly's got it in there. So
Thanks.
Let's start off with this piece. We have an antique Dugan amethyst carnival glass rose bowl with the 6 feet on the bottom. This I am asking 38. 38 for the antique carnival glass rose bowl. Measures right at 4 inches tall. So just put in carnival glass 38 if interested. And of course, if it doesn't sell here tonight, we will throw that on eBay, so you'll see it there as well if you want to come back and grab it. So this is also in the recap. We've got the 9x12 size wall shelf for your littles. It has the hangers. I'm asking 24 on that. Just put in miniature shelf 24, and you can hang it horizontal or vertical. You just have to move the little hangers.
Nice.
And then we have these 2 little ashtrays, little buckets for your nuts or whatnot. And
those are so cool.
I know. There's $10 each by Hazel Atlas. Just put in $10 green bucket or yellow bucket. Make it nice and easy there. And then for 18, I've got this cute little glass fella. The more I look at him, it reminds me of Pilgrim glass. We've gotten Pilgrim glass pieces that do stuff like the blue application. I still don't know for sure, but I'm just asking $18 for this little hedgehog with the controlled bubble in the middle.
I feel like he's Swedish. I really do. I feel like he's Swedish.
Yeah. So, okay, Susan Lee and Jacqueline are both in for the bucket, so I will go ahead and do a 10-second countdown. So just go ahead and pop in there with 11 if you want to get above Susan Lee.
Otherwise, Susan will take them both. Come in at 11. Here we go.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So right now, Susan Lee is going to be getting 2 buckets. Jacqueline, let me know if you want to get in a little bit higher and you can get them. Okay, there's our bid in. So congrats, Susan Lee, and thank you, Jacqueline, for your bid. It came in right after the bid in. Thank you. So I'll get you written down on that. Thank you. And yes, this guy is 18. Just put in Hedgehog 18. Really cool.
I got a good feeling that he's Swedish.
I like that. Yeah. He's interesting. And then I have a really nice little Santa Clara dog. He's 4 inches long. So when I say little, he's not that little. He is 38. Just put in dog 38. He is native Santa Clara pottery done in California, also in parts of New Mexico and Arizona. So he is 38. Just put in black dog 38. And then these little guys, I'll just set them up just so you can see what we have. These are $10 each. We have Lassie with a little puppy. We have the owl, and we have the bear. So just put in one of those animal names if you're interested, and then $10 or 10 next to it. What do you think, Bucky? And I also have this little white dog. We're going to do him for $5.
That looks like an Easter lamb. We're going to call that one Easter lamb.
Okay, so $5 for Easter lamb, and then these are $10 each. So just let me know. All right, thanks, guys.
Fantastic. Okay, Zona is going to take the $10 ones. You got it.
Okay, I got you for all three, Zona. Thank you. And that is everything for me. So just to recap my recap. Well, let's get crazy. Recap the recap. We've got the wood shelf. We got the Santa Clara dog. We have $5 miscellaneous dog. And then we have an antique glass piece right there. Those are
awesome.
What is awesome. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Fantastic. I don't have much to recap either, and that's always such a nice thing. So thank you guys for such an absolutely epic sale. We had a really good time out picking, and it is becoming increasingly challenging. So thank you guys again. Okay, for $12, I had this little baby with a 4-leaf clover, little cutie pie, and it hangs. So it is old. I believe this is from the 40s. And it has a little hanger that comes off the back. So you would hang it right there. You also could just set it up in your little display. If anybody wants it, type in shamrock wall hanging. It's 5 by 5. Would look cute setting up in a little stand as well. So 5 by 5. And this would be $12 for Shamrock Baby. And then I had this little bunny, and Bunny is made by Wallace and Barry in 1980, and he would be $12. So type in $12 figurine bunny. It's ceramic, no issues, super cute with a little blue bird. $12 bunny. And then I had this 1970s daisy tray for $14. And it's in nice shape. It does have a little bit of superficial scratching in the patina, but lots of life and such a cool design. And it is plastic. So type in $14 daisy tray, and it can be yours from the 1970s. And
Cool.
that's all I had, guys. So if you're watching this on the replay and you see something that did not sell, that David had or that I had, please feel free to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And I thank you guys for such an epic sale tonight. My gosh.
A lot of fun.
It was amazing. It was really a great sale, and we are so appreciative. We are working hard to find the goods, and it feels so nice that you guys love them, appreciate them, want them, and so on. So thank you for shopping small business. And Mod Squad, I could not do this without you. So thank you, ladies, so much. Of course, Lisa, Bid Ending, and everybody else, Holly and Victoria and Amy. Thank you guys. And of course, Phil as well, too, our new additions. So you guys are very helpful and very appreciated. We could not do it without all of you, every single one of you.
Absolutely.
So thanks for supporting small business. Times are hard for a lot of people. We are not excluded from that. And it is really, really, really meaningful to buy from small businesses right now more than ever. So thank you. Have an awesome week. We will be back on Wednesday night. And Wednesday night, we probably have some info for you on what Wednesdays are going to look at. Don't worry, we're not leaving the tube. So definitely tune in Wednesday night. We're excited to be with you guys, and it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be really good. So if anybody has any questions about anything, of course, please feel free to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Invoices will go out tomorrow, and that's going to combine with anything that you guys purchased on Wednesday night. So if you got something tonight and Wednesday, we'll put it all on one invoice, and you will see that invoice tomorrow. Okay. Laza, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate that. Yep. You know what? We just have to keep on keeping on, girl, rolling with the punches. So My heart goes out to you, doll. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Peace, love, and vintage until we see you next time. That's right, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
All right. Have a great night, guys. Thanks again for the support. And make sure to throw a thumbs up on